LSG.
It's okay.
The Weezy's gonna.
Elijah, no chill guys today, Elijah. No chill guys.
No, today is about UCL flop, bro.
That's wild, man. That's wild.
Wait. My thing is, where is KJ?
KJ said,
No. Wait, Kenny, where's that loser named LJ? Where is he?
It's the first leg, but he didn't. What he said wasn't.
Kenny.
He gave the analytical breakdown.
Kenny, this is a new phone that I just got. Kenny, I will throw this phone at the screen. Kenny, don't say. I swear to you, I will throw this phone at you if you say anything about the first leg.
It is. Anyways,
Kenny, no, Kenny, there's no HH. Kenny, there's no HH. Kenny, tonight we stop. We stop. This whole PSG, we stop it. It's over. So guys, tonight is where, for the last time, we never take these croissant merchants seriously.
Or caviar, never.
Exactly. We don't take this croissant merchants. So guys, we're gonna talk about PSG. Guys, we're gonna talk about Gid. And I want to re-educate, because I think I have to re-educate some people. I think I need to re-educate some people about Gid. So we're going to do a re-education. So guys, we're going back to school. So guys, back to school. We're going back to university. We're going to do a re-education of Gid and what Gid means and what's the points of the UCL. Then we're going to talk about the real Pele. Because Pele, we're going to talk about the real Pele. Guys, Rank and Elijah, I understand about Salah, but Pele Jr. wants to say what's up. Pele Jr. wants to say what's up. So we're going to talk about Pele Jr.
He's better than that guy, man. At least he's playing against professional teams, man.
I've seen Pele clips. He's better.
I'll throw both of these things to the screen.
No, throw it at me, bro. That's a free iPad and a free phone.
So the phone's got a wallet on it.
But that's not actually. What did you say? What was that, my name is?
No, I'm just saying. How old are you? The phone's got a wallet on it.
It's called a multi-purpose. Okay, so we'll get that. So we'll do that. So and then we're going to talk about obviously Barca, and we're going to talk about Benfica being thrown out of this competition.
Talk about the DI manager as well. Give the DI
no. We're going to talk about Benfica having to be thrown out of this competition, and
We get a
AK.
Ramadan
No,
salad
hold on.
section as well.
AK, Money Mace. Who else? I think it's AK, Money Mace, Kenny. Apologies needed for.
What do you mean?
Apologies needed. Apologies
You
needed.
want me to-
Apologies
apologies would be
needed.
What do you mean? I backed him.
Put some respect. Put some respect on Tony Soprano. Put some respect on Don Corleone. Put some respect on Mafioso. You will respect Mafioso. You respect spaghetti bolognese. You will respect Penny Arrabbiata. Tonight, we respect Penny
we're talking
Arrabbiata.
about. I thought we're talking about company. Come on, man.
No. We'll respect Penny Arrabbiata, spaghetti bolognese, pasta, Mafioso, and the crime family from Naples, who I still think are still existence right now. Shout out to those guys. So,
wait, before you
no, hold on. And then, of course, obviously,
The Copenhagen preview.
No, Kenny. Wait, Kenny. I think you said that. Why they're hiring a Congolese to be manager of Bayern?
You see why you lying on my name now?
No, Kenny.
Just lying on my name for no reason.
You sent me a DM saying that please don't share this with the rest of the panel, but I think it's a bit odd that they have to hire a Congolese to be the manager.
You see lying on my name.
It's a really good night for
I will
Elijah.
expose that text. I will say because Kenny, that was shocking. And I was shocked. So we're gonna tell you because now. No, guys, hold up. Leverkusen can come back. I think Leverkusen.
My days.
Just come on, man. Come on, man.
Kenny, I have to cover all bases. Kenny, I've got to cover all bases.
Thank you for the
That's crazy.
Thank you for the
You can't even back the brother to keep a 2-0
So we're going to
lead.
talk about Bayern and about are we potentially seeing a Bayern entity. So guys, lots of thoughts to talk about. Remember, guys, like the vid. Subscribe if you don't, please. If there's anything you wish to add to the show, please feel free to send in a dub. Remember, your dubs and the super chats help to keep the channel funded. And I have quit OnlyFans. I'm now a member of the Nobel Peace Prize. And shout out to my Nepal people out there. So
Good man.
Why are you bullshit?
let's start out there, man. Well, it depends if Ray Rachel gets more of a BBL, then I'll be back on OnlyFans. All right, so
I got the
let's roll. So here's the thing, man. So guys, here's the thing.
AJ, pull up my AVI. You can speak over this.
Oh no.
All right, hold up.
Top right. This is the shot map from today.
Wait, HH, I need to go in a bit, so can I speak on this?
AK, go for it.
Can I go after AK?
AK,
Yeah,
AK, as the unverified, unpaid, unofficial correspondence for the French league in the football hot. Talk to me.
Yeah, wait a second. I saw my parent club is PSG's rival, so I'm not really. I'm not here to comfort PSG. But can you zoom into my AVI?
Okay. So before I zoom in, I hate comments like this.
Yeah, it don't make sense.
I
Yeah,
hate
it's
comments
not.
like
No,
this.
they didn't get
It's
lucky.
not
It
their
was
fault.
good.
PSG breaks.
It was
in from
good.
goal.
Yeah, no, I hate no, because
Yeah.
so before you go, what the crap I don't want to hear is, oh man, PSG, they deserve to get something from that game. Oh, they played so well.
Exactly.
Miss me with that crap.
No, but it
Miss me with that crap.
No, but two things can be
With
true.
that crap.
No, but two things can be
Miss me
true.
with that crap.
No, but it is.
Oh, they got lucky. Oh, they played. Kenny, I
not
saw
their
Kenny.
No, but it's
Kenny.
Bro, don't piss
me off.
It's just two things can be true. Two things can be true. That's what I'm saying. Two things can be true.
Kenny, you know what?
Yeah, but okay, yeah, but
I get my cards.
Yeah, but are you gonna zoom into my AVI or not?
Can you zoom in on Kenny? Can you zoom in on Kenny?
Wait. You guys keep changing your freaking names. Oh, okay. Oh.
Bro,
Lord.
and this is one of the three. One of the three musketeers today.
Bro, he looks like Diddy's son.
Bro, but
like
on this game, bro. Here, the first, I hate when people call this way a lucky winner, lucky thing. Like number one. What is a goalkeeper supposed to do if he's not there to save shots? Do you just expect him just stand up and let the shot go in? His job is literally to stop the ball from going into the back of the net.
So basically, Liverpool are lucky because they have a great keeper.
No. They bought a keeper, they have him, and they used him correctly.
Yes, that's what you use your keeper for. That's what you use your defense for. So if you're in a certain game like this, you don't concede.
Exactly. I have the same type of energy towards any team that plays like this. Like,
okay. And can we just respond this, Smith? No.
I thought you shouldn't. That's
no, because here's the thing. It was similar to Hernandez's foul on Mount. My thing is, there was not for me. There was not enough force. Yes, he put him off.
What?
There was
it was.
Compare that to Hernandez on Mount. See, Hernandez literally cleaned out Mount, which is stupid.
It's a definite.
It is Barcola is ahead of. It is Barcola is ahead of him. Just the fact that he pushed him in the back.
Yeah,
he made no attempt.
Okay, you guys said something. Then how the hell does he not go to the monitor then?
That's
missing there. If they viewed it in the monitor,
the VAR room were wearing your shades. That's why they didn't clear it.
Yeah, that's why.
No. But also, they can't force the ref to go to the monitor. They can tell the ref to do it.
That's probably the only. That's probably the only sort of contentious part of the game. But bro, like you had 30 shots, man. I don't care about refereeing decision when you have 30 shots.
Please. Let's look beyond that. Let's look beyond that.
For all, exactly, bro. For all the good foreplay of PSG, the midfielders and all of that, bro, you were inefficient today. Yes. It's that simple. You were inefficient today. And at the end of the day, Liverpool had one attempt. Shout out to Darwin Núñez. He actually made the correct decision. And Elliott, that was a clutch finish.
Do I need to turn on the lights?
No, wait. Just wait.
Reopen the office.
No. Keep it closed. Keep the office closed, please.
Elliott showed up. Elliott, that was a clutch finish, man. That was a clutch finish. So, at the end of the day, I don't want to hear from anybody, oh, PSG were lucky, or PSG were unlucky, oh, they played well, oh, they deserved more. If you deserved more, you'd have won the game. It's that simple. If you deserved more, you'd have won the game. You'd have scored the goals that you need to. Donnarumma, that guy's a bum. Bro, that guy, the one chance that you had and you can't even save it correctly when your counterpart is just pulling saves out of nowhere. Like,
it's okay. So, can I just okay, I'm better pause. Sorry, what's wrong with this phone? Okay, I'm sorry.
Can I ask you?
That's like old person.
This phone case shows your age. That's the
only uncles and aunties have that.
Yeah, only uncles and aunties have them type of phone.
Okay, so you're saying that like the 4Ks don't have it's just I thought this is like a modern thing that it's like a wallet a day.
HH, that just proves you ain't 19. You ain't 19.
Yeah.
You're lying about your age.
Okay, you know what? Okay, continue.
I mean, that phone case. I saw my uncle is like 55 and he has that.
Wait,
phone.
hold on.
No.
Okay.
This is uncles and aunties type of phone.
You know what? You guys have made it feel good. I'm literally going to get it in your case.
Old people like it.
So overall, though, I think. Overall,
maybe get Mbappe on the back.
Hold on, let AK talk. I've been cook thanking AK.
It was an interesting game. It was a very entertaining game. I thought, bro, that first half, bro, I have no idea how PSG didn't score, bro. That first half, Alisson, some of the saves he was pulling off, bro, that was wild, bro. And Barcola, the one where like he hit the line, that he got cleared off the line, and then he missed it, it went over like that. That's a clear chance. Like, if you're PSG, like you're out, bro. You're good as out, bro. Liverpool are not gonna play the same. Liverpool are not gonna be as bad at Anfield, and I'm sorry, bro. The one thing I will say that the one good thing that you introduced me to HH is Gid. Bro, this is Gid.
Yes.
It's Gid, bro.
Yes.
And if years of Real Madrid winning it the same way hasn't taught you that you need Gid to win the UCL, I hope this teaches people it's not about the hoops. It's not about the technique. It's not about the Lala or the Salatatini or whatever that bullshit is. It's about Gid and it's about goals. So I don't care that PSG have a bunch of these guys who can do step overs and nutmegs and all this shit. You have to score goals. And Liverpool have showed that no matter how badly they play, they can score goals. So shout out to them. And Liverpool, congratulations on facing Aston Villa in the quarterfinals.
Can you cook that Premier League goat real quick before you go?
Can I speak on this?
That one.
Okay.
Just one last thing.
Sorry, this is just the last thing on the whole. So, how do you prevent your screen from cracking then?
Don't drop it because we don't have
buy a screen.
Get an outer box or another case, bro. With
like the stuff to protect your screen as well. Like, what is man? Come on.
Just because it has the case doesn't mean your bank card, your bus card have to go next to your phone.
Hey, y'all, zoom in.
All right, what's
So there's just one last thing on my North African brother Mo. I saw
advertising the case, bro.
I saw a clip of him. He was trying to do a roulette and the ball went out of play. So shout out to you, Mo.
It's okay, bro.
It happened to the best of us. It was a bad game, but bro, Raphinha might catch your chain for that Ballon d'Or, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The way you're performing in the UCL and the way that guy's performing, Raphinha might catch your chain for the Ballon d'Or. But it's one bad game at the end of the day. You can't really say much.
Eske, talk to me. Eske, the money. Eske, talk to me. No, Eske, we have to go to the Liverpool guys, and then I'll come to you, money, Mr. Eske.
Before, because I know you guys are gonna cook the shit out of Paris, so I'm gonna be the nice. I'm gonna give them their kudos, even though they frauded and they should have, actually finished their food, which they didn't do.
You will burn in hell when I'm through with you.
SK, on this channel, we're not here to be nice. We're not here to be.
No, you're not here. SK, that's why you're.
We are here to. So, SK, you don't need to be different for the sake of being different. All I ask of everyone on this panel is to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I will tell the truth.
Good.
So I was gonna shout out to what's his face, Lucho. I thought his game plan today was actually pretty good.
Without a striker, but continue though.
Well, whatever. Anyway, okay. I thought for PSG, specifically Dembele and the midfielders and Cravo, I thought those were the four that were really putting in work for them. I thought they did a pretty good job of pretty much targeting Liverpool's fullbacks, and obviously they had to force Alisson into some crazy saves. The save that Alisson had with his feet against Dembele, before that other sequence with it 4 shots, that was insane because that was probably the one finish that PSG had where I wouldn't even really blame the striker for how they struck the ball because Alisson had to
no, that was a super save. It's super save.
Yeah, you had to pull a Luffy from One Piece to get that. So, and then what's it called for Liverpool? Salah, where are you at, bro? That was. He literally ghosted. I did not see him once in that game. Also, I thought.
But SK, here's the thing, though.
No. What do you mean, but bro?
No. SK, do you know why there's a but? This is the first leg. What's the result? Let's be real. Who was Liverpool's best player? Alisson. That was Liverpool's best player. Liverpool. Basically, my thing though is that we can only cook Salah if Liverpool, let's say, lost that game. They won the game, and it's the first leg. There's still a home leg because remember this is halftime. I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. Liverpool won the game.
If you're supposed to be on the podium for Ballon d'Or, if I'm being told that you're the Premier League GOAT, you can't be letting your Brazilian pass.
No. But SK, here's the key thing. Pele Jr. had to show up based on Cubarsi leaving his brain in Catalonia. So he had to show up. Salah didn't have to show up because it was 0-0. Now, if PSG were winning and you don't show up Salah, then Salah, this is where we need you. They didn't need Salah in this game.
There's a difference. There's a difference between not showing up
Harvey Elliott
and not
literally did the finish that's all supposed to do.
Hold on, SK. There's a difference between not showing up and miscontrolling the ball every time you get it. There's a big difference. You can have a bad game but still control the football. You can still have a first touch. You can still pass the ball normally 5 yards. Like he did.
Yo,
He
if,
literally.
let's be real. If he's an Mbappe or Vinicius out this game, we're cooking them. And Salah is on that level.
Let me be fair.
So you have to cook him.
No. Let me be fair here. If Pele Jr. keeps doing what he's doing, then he has a strong Ballon d'Or case. Yes.
Wait, who's Pele Jr.? You mean Raphinha?
Yes, Raphinha.
Zoom out my AVI. Raphinha.
Okay. But Eski, my thing is that yes, we can. Okay, put it this way. We can steam Salah. Let's not cook him. Let's just put him on steam. Let's just steam him.
I'm not saying Salah's not going to show up next week. I'm just talking about we're talking about what we saw today. I'm not talking about he's not going to win the Ballon d'Or. He's trash. I'm just talking about what I saw today. Today, dude was anonymous, and the last thing I want to bring up is even though Slaw, I think he got his starting lineup completely wrong. Jota literally didn't do anything, and it was unfortunate for them that they didn't have Gakpo instead of that useless bum on the left wing. But I did think he did a good job of bringing in Nunez, who for once, Elijah, you get to turn the light on, because I thought Darwizi was like a game changer for them. He was actually like a physical presence that could like win the ball, and literally he was the one that obviously got the assist for the goal, so kind of just shows in points. So good on Slaw for changing it up. But yeah.
Elijah and then rank. Elijah.
It's
That's my name. Go right now.
HH, pull up my ABI, man.
Oh, is it with the trophy in the background? Oh, okay, it's not that one.
Today's about Habibi Al Slop, bro.
Elijah, no Goldberg today. No Goldberg.
I couldn't find it. It's in my memes file. It's all the way like stuck in the bottom of my memes file, bro. First of all, shout out to those who hopped on my stream today. I really, really appreciate it. It's the first time I streamed in 7 years. So I really, really appreciate it. I really appreciate the love. HH, I nearly fell asleep on stream today. I lied to you that. I nearly fell asleep on it.
Okay, so you've not been on stream in 7 years, and in your comeback, you're having a snooze. Go for it.
There's a reason why it was 7 years.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, should have been 9, but continue.
HH, I need you to do something for me. We're gonna have to talk. HH, can you share my screen?
Dangerous stuff.
Nah, first the shot map. Now this.
Did that say 2 shots, 1 on target?
It is.
Wait, hold on. Is that 19 shots on target or
10?
Yes.
It's 10. No, that's 10.
74% pass accuracy with like a third of the passes diabolical.
I don't see how you can say they didn't get lucky, but
HH, if Paris was playing, say, I don't know, Club Brugge or I don't know, Union Berlin or Brest, HH, it's 10-0. I promise you.
Oh yeah.
Kvaratskhelia goal that was called back for offside, HH, that's maybe one of the goals of the round, HH. To size up the defender and take your time and just whip it with your left foot. And Alisson, fully outstretched, still couldn't reach it. Unlucky offside. HH, they did not finish their food today. I'm sorry, like I said, the food was frozen.
Yes.
The food was frozen. They didn't warm up the food. They let the food get too cold. My biggest credit goes to Alisson. I don't know how many saves in terms of a number he had. I heard it was something between.
He made 9 saves.
It was 9.
I heard it was
9 saves.
I heard it was somewhere between 7 and 10.
The Doué save was ridiculous. The ball was behind him.
The Doué save it reminded me of Gakpo against Leicester, coming around the edge and just whipping. He's looking against Leicester. He's looking for the top.
No one remembers that game.
I do. The one before Christmas. Like whipping it, looking for the top corner. And Alisson was there. Like, I kind of know what it felt, what Madrid was doing in 2022, HH. It's just pure, like, they're on it, they're creating chances, the shots are on target, the shots are on goal, but the ball will not go in the net. The phase where Dembele had one shot, blocked, turns around, blocked again, and I think Barcola came in, it was blocked by Szoboszlai, and then another one ended up going wide. That is absolutely insane. And then there was moments where Liverpool off the ball looked like they went from a 4-2-3-1 to 4-2-3-1 to like a 4-2-4. It was weird. I'm just like, bro, there's no like actual flow. Like the guys aren't like, there's no like, the usual ball towards the guy.
But were you disappointed with the performance or Gid?
Bro, I was disappointed because I was disappointed with the team in terms of like transition. There was mad holes when PSG were on transition, bro. Pause. Sorry. And there was situations where our center backs looked vulnerable, or just the back line as a whole looked vulnerable. Because what Dembele was cooking, Kvara was cooking. I felt bad for Robertson at a point in time because he was getting diced up, but he still held his own. I appreciate Endo coming on and holding it down, Curtis Jones holding it down, and then Harvey flipping Elliott, aka Mighty Mouse. The guy barely plays. I don't know what it is. Is he beefing with Slot? Did he call somebody's? Did he screw somebody?
Yeah.
I don't know. But for him to get on, first bring on Darwizzi, because I think it was Rob Green on the commentary was like, Liverpool, there's no physical presence up front, which is technically true. There was speed, but Jota gassed out, let's be honest. But the fact that they threw in someone like Nunes to just bully the center backs a little bit, it really just took Alisson just throwing up the ball once, Darwizzi creating a pass, and Harvey Elliott scoring. I think Donnarumma should have done better. So he should have saved it.
So are Liverpool through? Or are you still worried about this? Put it to second.
I want to see how the team looks like in the second leg in terms of like what the starting 11 looks like. I think we look good in terms of probability. That team was so terroristic. They literally let PSG do whatever they want, and they still didn't beat us.
So do you worry that Liverpool open up in the Anfield and that could play into PSG's hands, or you think that by you playing a more expansive thing, you'll just end the game based on your quality?
I think we'll hold our own. And I think Gakpo should be back after Southampton this weekend. So I think that gives us even a bigger advantage. Go ahead. Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah. Where's that break? Hold up.
Damn bloody fool. That's stupid.
Yeah.
And speaking of Salah, before I let Rank go, speaking of Salah, I understand how the guy was not effective today. I think one of those rating things gave him a 5.9 out of 10. I think that's fair. He wasn't as effective as you would expect him. But I think what people need to understand, we need to stop watching football from the lens of social media and watch football for what it is. Salah, of course, great players can struggle. They're human beings. Great players can struggle. But if it's on a consistent basis, then there's criticism. But he wasn't great today. And that's maybe like once out of 40-something games. So that's my point on that. But I'm pleased with the win.
So Ren, let me start with this and then you can open up with the match. Are you confident going into the second leg, or are you a bit worried knowing that Liverpool will not be as defensive, they'll be more attacking, and that allows PSG's smaller lineup to be able to counter a lot better?
Sorry, what?
Hold up, is that a doobie?
Yep.
Wait, hold on.
No, it's a paper towel. What was the question?
So basically, your question is: are you worried about the second?
Wait, Rank, how's the LSG pack, bro? How's the LSG pack?
Rank's fine.
Oh, it's great. No, it's incredible. Like, about the second leg, I think that it's 75% in our favor, I would say, after this first game, because it's only one goal. But the problem is that people have not learned anymore. These guys are fucking losers. They only know how to lose. They're chronic losers. We've seen Zlatan, we've seen Neymar, we've seen Messi, we've seen Mbappe at this club. It's impossible to win at this fucking club.
Yeah.
They don't know what it is. When it comes down, it's the other. It's when it comes down to this, it's different.
Yeah.
It's different. You need trophies. You need to be one of those teams that can actually show up on the day and say something. That first half was horrendous. I was freaking out because I don't know how we were able to defend that, obviously because of Alisson. We were super lucky with the offside. I hate the automatic offside, but it bailed us out this time because that Cavara goal was amazing.
Yes.
Our back line was really, really struggling. We were sending a lot of long balls to Luis Diaz, and none of them were landing. We were struggling to get past the halfway line. So our counterattacks were not effective, and they were just kept pressuring. I don't know how Barcola didn't score that when he basically had an open net. But then at halftime, I believe that Slot just walked up to the guys and said, "Lads, it's LSG." Because the second half was absolutely different because PSG still held the ball and had control, but most of their shots went from outside the box. They were starting to get desperate. Our defense actually looked a lot more solid. And yes, we still weren't able to counterattack properly until we subbed in Darwin Núñez. Because if you are going to play counterattack, it doesn't make sense to not have a physical striker like Diogo Jota. You need to play someone like Darwin. And one time bodying that fraud that is Marquinhos and seeing Harvey Elliott, who hadn't even touched the ball yet, make a running behind, Donnarumma cannot save for his life. If you're a big club keeper, you make that save. As a big club, you don't concede many chances, but you save those chances that you get. And Donnarumma is simply not a good keeper for that.
No.
And this is still tournament. So for that, listen, it came down to that we played horrible in the first half. The second half, we woke up defensively and we were a lot more solid. And now going into the second leg at Anfield, we need to play better because if we play like this again, I don't think it's sustainable. But if we play better, we can for sure hold on the result, get us another goal, maybe two.
So simply that if you are more attacking player game, you can outscore these guys. You don't see PSG beating you.
I mean, the key is going to be on what form Salah is on, because clearly he's saving up for the second leg like Mbappe. So I think that, you said that yourself. Didn't you say that? I think, didn't you say that?
I'm glad you got that in there.
That's crazy. Because you know what? It's fair. You use my weapon against me, but it's fine.
So, if Salah is on his game in the second leg, we're going to have a lot more attacking threat. If we get a goal, the tie is over. So we need to use that and, just defend the way we did in the second half. We'll be fine because PSG, when it comes to, I did it again. When it comes to this, they don't have it. They don't have it in them. You started the last stream talking about virgins. They don't have it.
Oh, no, yes. And they're going to remain that way for a long time. So, Monimis, talk to me.
Can I go after Monimis?
Yeah.
This is like a different wave of PSG brick. Like, I didn't even know this was possible. Only these lot could actually play so well and still somehow lose despite the other team only having one shot.
My thing is, it's one thing to draw. If they draw, I'm like, bro, what an L.
It's disappointing. This is brick. You lost, and the other team had like one shot on
target. That's messed up.
So one shot, one goal, and you had the entire game go yourself. Like, I'm not gonna lie. People will obviously blame the PSG forwards. I think out of the PSG forwards, I'd only blame Dembele and Barcola. I don't think Kvaratskhelia had a clear-cut opportunity during the game. The one chance he did get, he put it top corner, incredible finish. It's just unlucky he was offside. But I remember vividly during the game, Dembele and Barcola, both of them had a 1v1 opportunity and they both missed it. And listen, I couldn't care whether Courtois and Alisson are standing in net together. That 1v1 Barcola had in the first half, for example, have to score that. He hits it right at the goalkeeper. And it's like, PSG, it's difficult because it's like, they've done everything right to get to this point. They've got rid of the superstars. They play more as a team. They play incredible football. They do everything right. Even the defense were excellent today. Didn't really make a mistake. The one goal that Liverpool did score, it was a long ball and it took a couple of deflections and landed on Darwin Núñez's chest. So even then, they played really well. But again, it's just falling asleep in small moments, costing them, and not taking their chances when they get it. It just feels like the story of PSG over and over again. And I mean, in terms of Ramadan Salah, we'll have a conversation because I'm seeing Liverpool fans on X say, guys, it's understandable why he had such a bad game. He's fasting today.
Oh, wait, hold on.
No, even I didn't use that excuse. I didn't.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Even I wasn't so shameless here.
That's pure shamelessness.
The shamelessness to use Ramadan as an excuse when Benzema had the form of his life during Ramadan. Benzema was.
It's made him stronger.
He won a Ballon d'Or with Ramadan.
Ramadan won Benzema a Ballon d'Or, you know. And HJ, you can pull up my AVI. This quote: "We are no longer we are no longer bothering to look at what a guy does on the pitch, just who has scored, and that at the day we consider him the best. It happened to me. I don't play a good game. I score. They call me the best. I really don't like this type of football."
Yeah.
Listen, great players have said it themselves. They say it themselves. You can bring the stats guys. You can bring the calculator. Vinicius Junior. There's calculator players, and then there's the actual best players. You know, even HH has said it. There's the stats best player in the world, and then there's the real best player in the world. Like even HH has said it.
Or the gizmo.
Yeah,
there should be stats best player and Tesh best player.
And the real.
You mean the guy with the best brain as well?
Listen, that's a different conversation. But listen, these things happen. Like Liverpool fans get salty when people don't respect Salah and say, "Oh, his technical ability is not quite there." Like, bro, Curtis Jones, one of your own players, said he prefers Hazard to Salah. He literally said, "I prefer Hazard to Salah," and then they all start attacking Curtis Jones. Like, "Oh, how can you say that about Salah? Salah's the greatest Liverpool player." Curtis Jones literally said, "Oh, I love Salah because he scores me all these goals and he gets me the assists and he helps us win games." You're asking me, who do I want to watch as a football fan? I want to watch Hazard over Salah. He literally said that.
Yeah.
So Liverpool fans, don't get salty when we're talking about Mo Salah. I've always said Mo Salah is a great player, but let's relax. There's a certain level you can be capped at with his technical ability. Let's just be honest.
Oh, no. I think also you have to, again, like what in terms of productivity and effectiveness, it's stupid. But I've always said that I think Mahrez is technically a better player, just technically. Salah is more productive. He'll probably do more for my team in terms of goals, assists, and just be more effective. But just for pure items and just the beauty of the game, I think Mahrez is just the better footballer.
No. And he's more clutch. I think you can depend on him.
I don't know about that.
In an AFCON maybe, but that's about it. But what's it called? In terms of Salah, I said Salah. Obviously, Salah can be better than a lot of technique players. You'd say, for example, because of his goal scoring ability, because of his clutchness. But there's a certain level that can only carry you to. So when I'm seeing
the streets are attacking, Liverpool fans are attacking.
So when I'm seeing Undisputed say that technically I'd rather have Salah in my team over Neymar because Salah doesn't do flicks and tricks like Neymar, and I see bums like Eddie Martin in the comments like, this isn't the circus, talking about Neymar and Salah conversations. This is why we don't take you guys seriously, because you think Salah's productivity and his stats and his calculator stuff make him better than Neymar to the point where you'd rather have Salah in your team over Neymar. Because when that got brought onto this channel,
that's just trash. Who even says that?
Undisputed said that, and all these Liverpool fans in the comments, they were all agreeing with him.
Wait, hold on. So wait, where's is Kenny? Okay, Kenny.
Can I speak on the game, Mitch?
Let me just kick some dubs. Let me hit some dubs. So shout
let me go after
then. Barca. Hold on, what is this? So, okay, Kenny, go for it, and then I want to kick some dubs. Kenny dubs, and I'll come to you, Antonio. Kenny. So Kenny comes in and he doesn't even... My Kenny? All right. Shout out to RJ. Thank you for 44 months, man. Barca's best Pedri, clutch, Raphinha, sub, Yamal. Eh? Bro, you know Yamal is 17, bro. He still has time to freaking grow. And I'm sorry, if Barca want to win this, as key as Raphinha and Pedri, Yamal is going to be very key. Trust me. Shout to Dragon and King. Haram ball during Ramadan and winning is wild. Look, it's called Gid. It's called Gid. As long as you win, that's all about as bad. Casey, Gid is done in 2 legs. Bar ban, all ties are open.
He's trying to do the reverse jinx.
Yeah, no, but let me. Casey, I know you still have PTSD.
Actually, I agree with him in that sense. I agree with that statement. It's not done yet. So
this tie is still open.
Which one you're talking about?
PSG.
I think he's referring to the PSG tie.
Yeah.
I'll be real, man. It's not done. It's not over till it's over, man.
All right, cool. All right. Look, even you don't believe the crap you just said. Omar Rushdie, that was torture. Alisson Goats, out of all, Elliott scored. No, look, huge goal by Elliott. Huge goal. Even though Donnarumma, you should have done well, bro. Donnarumma should have done a lot better. But that's what the guys. That's the difference between Donnarumma and Alisson. Alisson saves that. Donnarumma doesn't. So, Casey, Enrique absolutely scored Slot. Okay.
I can't blame Enrique. I
know. I can't. But here's a. Who cares? Liverpool won. And also, my thing though is that Slot's players and defensively, they did what they did. Alisson did what he did. But at the end of the day, who made the substitution and which sub came on to score the winning goal? Elliott. And that was Slot's substitution. So really, as much as Ricky did, play, pass, beautiful thing, a guy's substitution that's brought on. Wait, so didn't chaos help to create chaos to lead to the Elliott thing?
Yeah, if you look at the game plan, the manager did what he was supposed to do. I can't blame him on that.
I said it on my stream. I said the game will be decided dependent on how the managers use their substitutes. It's not going to be dependent on how the starting 11 will play.
Craven 18, Raphinha Ballon d'Or. This question is insane. Okay, we will get there, but Raphinha winning the Ballon d'Or would be crazy.
It would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Especially for what you were saying about him last season.
No. The base of what's been said, it would be crazy. It would be crazy.
People said he was not Brazilian.
HH, would that legacy-wise do something to Neymar?
Yes.
No, it wouldn't.
Neymar.
It wouldn't.
I'm just asking because
you can't tell the reference with the Ballon d'Or.
I think there is a certain angle you can say.
Guys, please stop.
Come on, bro. Get out of here.
No. Shout out to Wesley Jackson. HH, bring up the visual from what's GC?
Group chat.
Oh, the belly dancer, aka the Prem Goat, got shot down and remixed by a Giz Gang Banger, then got hooked up for having.
I know which video he's talking about. The guy that looks like Salah that dances.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bro, that video is psycho, bro. Actually, hold on. Is this a real person?
AI for sure, bro.
Listen, that actually looks like Salah's uncle, man.
Diego Costa as well, man.
No. We'll get to Benfica. We'll get to Benfica. Don't worry, we'll get to Benfica. We'll get to Benfica because I've got a lot to say about Benfica. We'll get to Benfica. We'll get to those clans. J2S, PS4 play will never win his Oh god, no, that's a good one. I'll be bombs, total bombs, man. Just read. Enrique coached a comfortable win, open tie. Huh?
He did. The players.
He did.
The players let him down. What can he do?
Yeah. Hold on. It's how he commented though. It acts as if PSG won.
Okay, but my thing though is,
no, you can coach a win, but your players still let you down.
Yeah, your players mess up. I'm not gonna blame if you look at the teams, they clearly outplayed them. Or at the end of the players missed their chance, and the goalkeeper didn't make the save. But I'm not going to blame manager for that. He coached a great. The game today, that was a good game from his team.
And shout out to Waski Jackson. That phone case looks like if on the same day that I'll go wrong.
y'all know that SpongeBob episode.
Levitated a random anti the street at Snapchat. Why is that's messed up? That's messed up, bro. That's messed up. That's messed up, man. You know what? I should have never shown my phone case, man. I should never have known my phone case.
Yeah,
Dr. Mark 360. That's case in 2025. HH in his Neymar Al Hill.
You need to go back.
AJ, you get all those dubs.
Guys,
can't afford a better phone case?
I am, guys. After this, I'm going straight and I'm getting a new case.
You get a lot of money from
I'm guessing it, guys. I'm guessing it. No, guys, I thought this was a modern. I thought these are the modern cases.
No,
I thought
this
it
is
was
modern.
And do you know what
That's what a mom would have.
Do you know what I said? I said, why don't I see anyone with this case? Though?
Bro, that's
am I special or am I just? Because the funny thing is like because I'm like. I always have to open it up, then close it. Open it up, then close it. And guys,
that's them aunties and uncles, man.
AJ, it looks like you asked your relative for a phone case and they give you that.
Wait. That phone case definitely got an expired BRP card. All right.
All the cards are in there. Bus pass, bank card.
So this is what I had said on my Twitch stream. The only tie that's open, I believe, is the Real Madrid tie.
Can I speak on the game?
No, you can't get it. Because my thing is that for the other ties, most of the away teams won. And going back to that second leg, it's unlikely. The only tie that's open is Real Madrid because it's 2-1. 1 goal deficits. If Mbappe knew how to pass, if Mbappe knew how to press X, then it would have been 3-1.
Dortmund is still open. Even this PSG leg, I still think it's open. When it was there.
Yeah.
Bro, it's 1-1 and you're going to France against a really good Lille team at the crib.
BVB could pull off something crazy.
But again, like I said, all ties are open. The Benfica ties open. The Lille versus Dortmund.
Yeah, come on,
okay, and I hear comes Casey with this. They said Cubarsi to join Gavi at Lugo. Hashtag overhyped bombs.
Oh my God,
Casey, don't do this.
You see, this is the thing I hate, right? Casey, he's been the best defender we've had all season. All of a sudden, one mistake, all of a sudden.
Yeah, don't do that.
Casey lives in the Twitter.
Salah saved Liverpool a lot. Allowed to be saved by Alan. Isn't Salah allowed one bad game?
Yes.
Or no?
But we're still going to
cook him. Rewrite history. He's been amazing this year. He had a bad game.
I think people are missing the point. It's not the bad. It's not the bad game. It's just even when he played well against West Ham, I said his technical ability caps him at a certain level that he can be at.
No, but what have we always said about Salah? We've said it. Salah will never be as good as Henry as a player. But we have to respect what is in terms of his effectiveness and productivity. We've never mentioned Salah in terms of, man, this is an amazing footballer. Nobody has ever said that.
Let's keep it real. The only reason why Money Makes is crashing in because of the Henry versus Salah, man.
But it doesn't change anything. Like, Salah will never be as good a player as Henry. That's never happened. But we're just talking about his productivity.
He's got more
you guys think it's only Henry. Liverpool fans do this with Rooney. They did this with Neymar. Liverpool fans do this with
that's true.
On this channel.
That's my thing is, why are you looking at football?
To be fair,
wait, hold on. So Dembele, Alltech, but Lucy. Guys, are we done with this whole Dembele hype?
Yo, come on, chill, man.
Kenny, what's he gonna do now? Second, like what?
I want my turn to speak on the game.
Wait. Terrorist has to pay for his. Oh wow.
What the heck?
Let's do this.
Why are you mentioning Ter Stegen?
It's match 316. Diaz when it's.
Oh man.
Let's 360. Come on, let's do. Shout out to Diaz.
These dubs are wild today.
Wild game, man. I remember guys here were twerking for the other Victor from Nigeria, who's currently hustling in Turkey over Kvara. It's a shake of
AJ, is it still a good move from Krau moving from PSG to Napoli this season? I think he should have waited.
Yes.
No, it's still a good move. It's still a good move.
He got life-changing money, and he's going to be in.
I wanted to buy him. I ain't gonna lie to you, but
OT June. Wait. Sorry. Off topic. Wow, that's no. I don't want to see an alien musical, bro. No one wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that.
Musical of Alien is crap.
No. Bears too many bozo jeans. Araujo last year now. look, he's allowed one bad moment. That one, but Talent FC, another L from the ITAS nerds. Your so-called ballers got humbled. This is football, not a 7-sided circle show. Zad legacies left is just faces.
What is this guy talking
this
about?
guy, man.
And
English
Zad's
down,
legacy is not the face of that thing, bro. Verts stink on the big stage. German gems.
Whoa!
AJ, he would have won anyway. If Musiala would have had a stinker, he would have said Musiala would have had a stinker.
Okay, so Kenny, on the game, go for it, Kenny, on the game.
Yeah, like on the obviously stuff have been said already, but and I do agree that you can say that Liverpool got. And no, they didn't get. Yeah, they did.
They didn't get lucky.
They didn't get lucky. I just like PSG fumbled. They had the chance. But like they played well. Yeah, they fought PSG. Like they missed chances, but they still played well. Like we still watched the game. Yeah, they won 1-0. But there's no way you watch this game and then you're telling me second leg is gonna be like, yeah, they're gonna. He's a dead tie now. After watching this game, I do think that Liverpool. Of course they're still favorites, but after watching this game, it's not like you're acting as if just because they're going to Anfield all of a sudden, like it's still going to be.
You have to take into account that Anfield is still Anfield. That is still their home tie, and they have a 1-0 cushion to go into.
Of course, but
so it makes things very complicated for PSG.
Yeah, but it's going to be. It's probably going to be. It's probably going to be a more open game, which yes will help Liverpool as well. Yes, but it can also help PSG on transition, especially with the wingers they have. So I'm not Liverpool are the favorites, yes, but it's not as if I do think that PSG have a chance there, especially if
you think PSG are capable of beating Liverpool outright at Anfield.
No, I don't think they can beat them. But I do think that they can maybe get. I think Liverpool will win, but I think it's going to be close. Like it's not going to. Like it may be a draw, maybe. Or
so what's the point? So at the end of the day, they're out.
Then why'd you say all of that?
Wait, hold on.
No. Like I said they have a chance. I didn't say they're going to win.
I know what you said.
Damn bloody fool.
So you literally said all that just to say, they're going to lose.
And Anfield, like your team have gone to Anfield and won.
Kenny, no, Kenny. Before I drop on another one, you just said that. You just said that the tie is open and they have a chance. But you just said, I think that they'll probably lose.
No, I said he's going to be a draw, but and a draw would be like one goal difference. But like I said,
if they draw.
Damn bloody fool.
Kenny.
So I said,
Kenny, shout out to mathematics. Shout out to Mimi. Kenny, so if it's a draw, they lose on aggregates.
I know, but they still have a chance. Like just because I didn't say they're going to win doesn't mean I don't think they don't have a chance.
But Kenny, the problem is
wait. So Kenny, do you think PSG can beat Liverpool outright at Anfield?
It's a possibility, yes.
But I wouldn't
bet on it.
Now he's changing the view. That's not what he said before.
No. I said it's possible, but I wouldn't bet on it. Like I said, I don't think they're gonna win, but it's possible. Yeah, like I don't think that like is if PSG win the next week tie, I wouldn't be like it's crazy, especially after watching this game I just watched. Okay, I do think it's gonna be a closer game, but I wouldn't be like
Okay,
and let's go. There's certain stuff that happened this game. Maybe if a red card is given or stuff like that is given, maybe the game is different. So we'll see what happens in the next.
I need to hear from KJ. Now, KJ, I have my cursor on the brick buttons because I believe I have to press it a few times. So KJ, please talk to me about that trash we saw from the team who you think is going to go all the way and win the Champions League. Talk to me.
Oh, he said that?
Hello, everyone.
Oh, my God.
First of all, Ramadan Kareem to all my brothers celebrating.
Same to you.
Secondly, I speak. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so what happened today? Well, PSG dominated and they lost the game, as can happen in football. First mistake, I'll say Dembele and Barcola definitely should have scored. That is inexcusable. Even though Alisson is very good, they should have scored. The second thing, I think that Enrique made the wrong substitutions. I think that one of Kavic or Barcola just should have stayed on based on their form this season. I don't think that taking both of them off with 20 minutes left is a smart thing to do, even whilst you're chasing the game. I think that probably Fabian Ruiz should have dropped out, and I think Due should have come into the midfield. and he would have given them that drive from the midfield area. I generally don't think that taking off Barcola and Dembele when you're still at nil, Barcola and Kvicha when you're at nil was a smart thing to do. HH, it's Ramadan, so I'm going to reserve some of the things I say about Donnarumma, but that guy is just at this point, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. HH, the difference today was the 2 goalkeepers.
Yeah,
that was the difference today. And as good as PSG have been this season, as much improved as they've been over the course of the last like 5 or 6 months, I think it's sort of like Dortmund last year in the semis, where they peppered the goal and they still lost. I mean, I think that Enrique, one thing we can say about Enrique, he's very stubborn, but he's one of those managers that almost has no plan B. So the thing you're talking about in your post-match, even though it was quite shameless, you said that PSG were getting frustrated towards the end of the second half and they couldn't break Liverpool down anymore. And I think that's true. I think that what happened towards the end was you saw PSG put in a lot of crosses, but no one was there.
You're crossing to whom?
Exactly.
Because remember, Ramos came on in the 77th minute.
And he didn't
So what? So who is Nuno Mendes crossing to? Who's Hakimi crossing to?
Exactly. I think that...
And also, you're crossing into a box that has Van Dijk and Konate, 2 tall, very competent defenders. So what are you doing?
The thing is, the crossing... I think it was the low-hard crosses that were more impressive than the aerial crosses. Then I'll be honest, today his deliveries from corners were not acceptable. It was not good enough, I'll be honest. One thing I would say is Konate should have been sent off. I'm not about to do this debate with everyone. That was a red card. He had no play to get the ball. He extends his arm out and he just shoves him to the ground. Like, I don't understand. What's it called? CBS did a review. I just saw Speed on CBS actually. That was hilarious. What's it called? CBS they called in one of their rules analysts or something like that, and she said that was a red card. That was a sending. It was a sending off, and yes, it was just outside the box. But Liverpool should have ended that game with 10 men, and that is not PSG's fault. I'm sorry. One thing I would say is Enrique. Like I said, he made the wrong subs. Going forward, looking to next week's game. Goodness.
Do you still believe PSG can go through?
You know what? See, Anfield is just one of those stadiums that you can't really bet. You can't really bet in favor of the opposing team just because it's Liverpool at Anfield. I honestly think if they didn't win today, I don't think they're winning next week. That's the problem. I think that this was the game to give yourself like a 2-goal cushion, which it realistically should have been. And if you don't get that 2-goal cushion going into next week, it's looking
all right. And shout out to Talent FC. Ramadan Benz had 15 allegations and 2 messages, by the way.
Right. Oh, yeah. Can we talk about Nuno Mendes rocking Salah out the game? That was dire.
Wow. Oh, no, he did. Shout out to Amdi Money. Real Madrid always gets outplayed and wins. Who cares?
I wanted to say that as well because that's what I love. But honestly, today, that's how it felt like, HH. Madrid would get outplayed and still find a way to beat.
And again, it's all about Gid. It's all about Gid. Why is Gid Jackson?
Getting that one.
In Big 2025, HH is the type of mother effer to carry his bank card into his phone case and have a digital wallet at the same time. This is not.
They're cooking you, bro.
This is a lie. Why is Gid that's a lie? Is Anfield going to give Tar and Roberts? Oh, is Anfield going to give Tar and Roberts deaf quality? What? I'm confused.
I mean, are they gonna defend better? That's what I mean.
Sorry. I think that look. I think that's the point that he made. It's what's made the second leg interesting though is that Liverpool, I think, are going to open up more, which means that PSG can now counter because the counter game was not there because Liverpool were deeper. Liverpool are not going to play deep at times; they're going to attack more. So PSG should now. PSG's smaller lineup should be interesting in transition. But I'm sorry, you're 1-0 down.
Actually, no, they're winning next week. HH, I changed my verdict. They're winning next week.
Come on.
Shout out to Wesley Jackson. 3 times where Kenny sounds like Tinem. Shout out to Abraham fair about it.
No, you see, you guys on here, you're too radical, man. There's no nuance over here.
So Serie asks, yet Barca getting reds against Auction FC. Benfica's manager said he can't bench players because the club can't sell them.
That's crazy work.
What?
Someone has to verify.
Let's see if you even make it far, bro.
All right, so what's it called? Zeman, is your mic working there, Zeman? And they'll come to him. Zeman, is your mic working? Hold on. So, Zeman.
Let me go after Zeman.
Yeah, where we at? So...
I would say let me talk about PSG, but I'm fasting.
No. But we have to move through all this.
We gotta move.
So, should Benfica be thrown out, or should we give more praise to Barca's resilience and response to going to playing with men for what was it, 70 minutes? Oh no, sorry, 68 minutes, I think.
Yeah, it was like 70 plus that we were playing with 10 men. So in that case, I would say that you have to give credit to the team, because against Monaco we were a man down and we were struggling just to keep our shape. Even though we were creating chances, we were keeping our shape, but the difference was really Szczesny in goal instead of having Ter Stegen. I think that was a major contribution, because every time these guys were on the flank, and I want to also give credit to the defenders, the Inigo Martinez and Araujo, in terms of every time Benfica were putting in crosses, we seemed to have it under control. We weren't necessarily losing aerial duels. Also having a goalkeeper that actually commands his box, that's able to make crucial saves after crucial saves. Like, we haven't had that in a long time, just in terms of a goalkeeper that can actually do that. And if it was Ter Stegen, this night would have ended.
Because I didn't watch the game. So was Yamal the sacrifice for going?
Yeah. He was sacrificed. But again, I get it. He's 17 years old, and it's just like
and also Raphinha was.
I would say in terms of the substitution, I kind of felt like Dani Olmo shouldn't have been substituted for Lewandowski.
Macmini, you're on loan? Wait, sorry, continue.
Yeah, Dani Olmo shouldn't have been substituted for Lewandowski, but at the same time, I thought Lewandowski.
No, guys, no, it was Olmo. It was Olmo was a sacrifice.
Olmo and Yamal were kind of sacrificed, but at the same time, Dani Olmo, I didn't think he should get substituted ahead of Lewandowski. But Lewandowski, to be fair, he was winning some fouls, and he was getting us up on the field, not necessarily losing the ball like he usually does. So you have to give him credit where credit's due. I thought the double pivots really played well. You know, Frankie de Jong, as much as I criticize him for his positional play and positional awareness defensively, he was working really hard off the ball. And Pedri, man, I thought Pedri was coming to life, and he's been coming to life when we need him the most. He's been one of our best players, man.
When you go a man down, that midfield needs to be it's about using the ball well.
And he was asserting his, he was asserting his leadership in terms of telling players to keep it calm, keep passing around. We don't need to lose our head by looking for the thread pass. And here, man, we also have to talk about Raphinha. What a guy! Like Raphinha, the fact that, first of all, he was missing some clear-cut chances. I remember like that Pedri made a chance for him. So did Yamal. So did Lewandowski. But that goal that he scored, that was clutch. We needed that, because I felt like at any moment we were going to concede and our heads would be down. That goal gave us an extra boost in terms of our defensive structure. And I felt like in this game, the player that's defined us the most in this game, you have to give so much credit to Szczesny. Ter Stegen, we would have lost 5-0.
Shout! So basically, smoking helps because he's a smoker.
Yeah. Not to mention, they had fireworks and it was getting smoky. So it was his territory to really show up. So in terms of the team, great performance, great mentality. I felt like that red card when it came to Cubarsi, I don't necessarily only blame it on Cubarsi. I also blame it on, first of all, the midfield and Inigo as well, in terms of letting him run through it to the point where Cubarsi had to make a mistake that he shouldn't have made. But again, you have to give credit to Hansi Flick in terms of working this mentality. We've had the same thing in terms of even against Real Madrid when we were man down. We showed our ability to be composed. But in a game like this, away to Benfica, the fact that we were 10 men down and we got a goal to go to home, that's encouraging. I couldn't be more proud of this team, to be honest with you.
All right, what was it called? Let me come to going to Zombies, then Antonio. Zombies.
Yeah, dude. What a game. Look, first off, I gotta give a shout out to Raphinha. What a fucking goal. Honestly, when I first saw him make the goal, I was shocked because of how far he was. But not only that, because of, pretty much he took like a risk, like a clear-cut chance, like a risk, and he actually made the goal. So shout out to him. But I also want to give a shout out to Pedri. Dude is like a fucking magician on that field. Like the way he carries himself, the way he carries the ball, and like what Z-Man said, the way he just carries himself with the team. Period. Chesney, I'm shocked he actually had a clean sheet in his game. With the blocks, and what a save he did too with that Benfica player.
So when you say you're shocked because you don't rate Chesney or what?
No. I'm shocked that he was on his shit today. He did good, because I know normally. And look, I'm not trying to shit on Chesney, but all I'm doing is just giving the dude his praise. But other than that, look, I'll be honest with you. When Cubarsi got that red card, I was freaking the hell out, because I'm like, not again, because this was the same situation that we went through the second leg of the quarterfinals against PSG when Araujo did that tackle. I'm like, bro, not again. Like, what the fuck? But literally, shockingly, we got it done. So other than that, as long as we got the dub, I'm pretty much looking forward to the second leg now. And as far as for Benfica goes,
What a waste! Screw them. I'm sorry. What a waste. How do you lose at home when you have one man on full honor?
You know
Zimana,
why
I don't want to know
This
why.
is the second time. This is the second time.
Ziman, there's no explanation. You can't lose when you had a man extra for. I don't care whether it's Pedri or Godri in that damn midfield, bro.
No. Let Z-Man say it. Z-Man.
No, go. I want you to do a full screen for my AV, man. Yeah, I'll explain everything. Get this, man. How can you stop a player when he's playing like this?
The octopus.
No.
He's a smoker, but he's a good player.
Benfica need to be inducted, man. This is twice.
That's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
This is twice they had a red card against you for more than 50 minutes, and you lost both games at home as well.
Zombies.
But yeah, look, just what a waste on Benfica's part, because you literally had the upper hand with 11 men. We're going down 10 men, and look, I'll give them, their props on creating chances, but they just weren't able to capitalize. And look, coming to the second leg, I don't think Benfica could probably at our home. No,
I dare Barca to become 1-0
We take it one game at a time, man.
Unless you get another red card, but then if you get another red card, you'll still beat these clowns. What's it called? Antonio, talk to me.
What's up, HH?
Yes, sir.
I just gotta say, man, this game was crazy. I was a little scared once we got that red. I know you could blame Inigo a little bit and a couple other players. One thing I do need to say is, for me, Araujo needs to start. I like Inigo, and he's good with ball playing, but he's very weak. So I like a lot of good teams can body him a bit. But anyway, it was a red card, no doubt about it. Cubarsi showed, to me, in that moment, he showed a little bit of lack of experience, but he's a young player, so I'm not going to be like KC and say he's a bum or whatever. But can Raphinha realistically win the Ballon d'Or this year? Oh, yeah, of course. I thought he was already in contention. I mean, there really isn't that many players. There aren't that many players that are really in contention other than him and Salah. Salah's still there. Just because he had one bad game doesn't mean he's not there.
Lewandowski and Kane are there as well. True.
Lewa's not there. Stop.
What?
First weekend. No.
30 goals this season.
Lamine Yamal over Lewa.
Damn, blood.
That's stupid. What the fuck you talking about?
Lewandowski.
Let me finish.
Ballon d'Or?
Oh, okay, good.
Antonio, keep talking.
I thought that was for me.
That's how I know you don't watch our games.
No, that's for KJ.
He's not even a top 3 player.
Antonio has the mic.
Hold on, pipe down. You said PSG's winning the UCL. You should be brick for life, bro.
Wait, no. I never said that. I said
all right.
Antonio, speak on Barca.
So anyway, I think it was a tough game for sure, because you got to see, we were down a man for a majority of the game, and it's a tough stadium. But the fact that we went down, and I thought, man, we were still playing better than them. We dominated Benfica. Pedri today, looking like the guy in my AVI. Absolutely boss in the midfield. This man's insane. Raphinha, just that goal was when I saw that missed pass, I was like, no way he's gonna shoot it. And when he scored it, I was like, we have to win the game. And our defense, we showed that when we can lock it up back there. It was a hard game. If it wasn't for Szczesny, if we had that clown Pena or Trishtatu, we would have lost. Because
definitely,
I mean, they're horrible keepers. This guy Szczesny, I gotta put some respect on him because he had a rough game against Benfica the last time we played him. And then the Clasico was not looking good. But man, Barca, to me, this is what I love about this game. As much as I'm irritated that Cubarsi made a mistake, but the guy's 17. I mean, who can I hate?
Yeah.
The fact that we had a red and we decided, no, we're still going to win. We're still going to try to go for it. We're going to manage the game well. To me, it shows that's a champion's mentality. That's what good teams do in this competition. Great teams do that. Barca last year with Xavi, no disrespect to Xavi, but our team last year, we would have crumbled. We would have not been able to see the game out.
No, we would have gave up easily.
Yeah, for me, this team is showing grit, and that's what I love the most. Now, to me, this tie is over. I'm willing to say that because Benfica had a chance. To me, they had a chance if they won this game. They should have won this game. You are in your home stadium. Your fans are going crazy. I mean, they were asking for them to get a win. They had an opportunity for around, 68 minutes to get a win. And look at the shots that they had. I mean, it's not really that Barca played bad. It's that, man, you have a man up. Use it to your ability.
I swear they have Belofi up front. What do you expect?
There's no excuse. There's
no excuse. They had an opportunity because if it was the other way around, we're killing them. And that's what that ultimately, while I'm not going to hate on Benfica, that's ultimately why they're not that good. And that's why they're probably not going to go.
Not hating them. Of course it's hate. You're at home.
Yeah.
A man up. You're in a knockout game and you lose the game and you don't take advantage.
I don't want to Antonio. It's the point that you're at home, right? You have 11 men, so your best bet is to win. You should win.
I agree.
They have 67-year-old Otamendi. They have 67-year-old Otamendi as center.
And is Otamendi World Cup winner?
They have 67-year-old Otamendi as center.
Is Otamendi World Cup winner? Yes or no?
And Otamendi is the World Cup winner.
But hold on, let me finish. Barca.
He's 67.
Okay, give them
Antonio.
Credit. You got to give Barca credit. We're just a really, really good team. Benfica, maybe against another team, who knows? Honestly, they're just not that good. That's why they're not going through. They're playing a way better team. Ultimately, credit to Barca, and I just want to, before you go to someone else, Raphinha, definitely Ballon d'Or shots. I don't think he's going to win it yet. I don't know who's going to win it. But, man, if he keeps cooking like he is in the UCL, you see my AVI, he deserves that Inyo. Call him Raphinha, because in the big games,
let's not.
He's showed up this year for us. He showed up. Okay, he's been going off, man. You said he wasn't Brazilian. I hold you. So, you know what he says? Hold my beer, bro. Hold my beer.
Okay, so rank. People have said, again, it's never going to happen. But people say, okay, if the ideal scenario is let's have the two best teams, Liverpool and Barca in the final, and we can potentially have that, even though we know it's not going to happen. So just looking afar, even if there's a lot of football to be played, looking afar at Barca, do you see guys that could potentially go all the way, or let's see what they do against potentially an Inter, Leverkusen, or Bayern in the semis, which would be the first proper team that they'll face, which is the semi-final?
I was not convinced until today. Because I subscribe to a lot of things that Antonio said, that winning this type of game is something that only a champions team actually do. Like he was saying, like a Xavi team would have capitulated instantly after the red card, and he would have sat back and tried to defend desperately for the result. And eventually, Benfica, by pure chance, would have probably broken through. But Hansi Flick managed to keep the squad calm. It seems like he definitely has another mentality with the team. He took out the player that he needed to take out, and the midfield just kept the game close. Like, even being down a man, usually the possession is like 70-30 or whatever. The possession was still close, and you could see that Barcelona still were linking up really well and actually playing a competitive game, being down a man. And yes, they conceded a lot of chances, and Szczesny had to bail them out. But that's just what champions teams do. Like, they see these games out, and they actually go ahead and win them. So I do think that with this performance, Barca are putting themselves in the conversation. I wouldn't say it's a statement game, but it's sending a shout out there that they have the grit and they have the determination to get it done, even when things don't. yeah, Barca is usually the team that has this mentality that you have to play pretty to win. And now they're showing this mentality that no, we can win even without playing pretty and without having everything go right for us. And that's exactly what they need to go all the way. Listen, if it was Barcelona Liverpool, I think it would be fantastic. But just a message to all Real Madrid fans in the chat: you do not want an El Clásico final. For the life of you, you do not want an El Clásico final.
Because that's what I said. Because
I do.
It should be interesting.
You don't know it. You don't know
I
that.
don't want to.
Look, see, I don't want to trigger anybody. This Barca team has been a battle matchup for Real, and the final is a very different game. I'm just saying that if I was a betting man, I'll say nothing.
They have to play low block.
HH's head will explode.
You don't understand.
HH's head will explode.
You don't understand the point.
Right.
If Barca win this UCL against Liverpool, against Atleti, against whatever, they have 6 UCLs. Whatever, you have 15. Who cares? If you lose a Champions League final to Barca, I don't care that you have 15. You're never hearing the end of it. The rest of your life, you cannot open social media.
You see, that's exactly my problem. Only neutrals would want that final, bro. Nobody wants that final if you're a Barcelona.
Bro, I don't even want that final, bro.
Nobody would want that
bro,
final.
No. Let's put it like in terms of narratives. No, but in terms of narratives, box office, like Triple H, Vince McMahon, El Clasico final. In terms of just for the 2 best teams, and the best possible final is Liverpool Barca. That would be the best possible final.
No, it's not. Who wants to watch Liverpool and a boring ass team in the Champions League final? Behave yourself, please. Anyway, you'd much rather watch PSG in the Champions League final.
Says the Parisian who just saw his team have 50 billion chances and then lose 1-0.
Isn't KJ a Chelsea fan?
Yeah, he's a Chelsea fan, man. Drop the break.
Allegedly.
Man. He's talking about boring games.
Allegedly.
No one wants to see a Liverpool in the final. They're so depressing to watch, man. Honestly,
no, they're effective.
If Salah does nothing, what we had today is what happens when Salah does nothing. You really want to see that in the Champions League final? Behave yourself, please.
It's called good. It's called good. Wait, hold on. So shout out to Ajuj. Thank you for the dub, man. Barca hasn't lost with Szczesny in. Oh, is this real?
Yes.
Also, Barca man down kept Real to 1 goal for 45 minutes. This game, Barca had 48% possession. Look, shout out to your boy Szczesny, bro. Shout out to your boy Szczesny doing his damn thing, man. Shout out to your boy Szczesny.
Malabros.
Bro, as I told you, so smoking helps.
Yeah,
smoking
it does.
helps, allegedly.
It does. I don't know why it didn't help Verratti, but it does.
Sarah Saddam.
Wow.
These guys are crazy.
Wow.
What's it called? Bupin, is your mic working there?
Yes, sir.
So shout out to our unpaid, unverified, unofficial.
HH, we gotta change that in the next season, man.
Bundesliga football hots, Bundesliga correspondent. So here's the thing. Now, I did say this would be 2-2, and my prediction was for Leverkusen to win the tie over 2 legs. Did we underestimate Bayern, or did Leverkusen just drop the ball? I mess up.
On Black History Month too, yo bums.
SK, thank you.
HH, show my AVI.
Oh wow.
This guy, HH, to be honest, I'm fearful of this guy because he is a baller. Yeah, but tonight there was no show, a no show for Florian Wirtz, and I do think HH, after the Celtic games, the criticism was validated, but I do think many of you guys counted us out, and I think tonight showed it once again. HH in this competition experience takes a lot. Like it can take you far, and yeah, we showed up. We played a perfect game, HH, and
so what do you think Bayern did differently that maybe they haven't been doing in the last few weeks?
The counter pressing was on point, HH. The counter pressing was on point. The second we lost the ball, HH, there was pressure on someone like Granit Xhaka, who is their outlet. Once they gain the ball, spreads the passes, takes the long passes out to the wings and stuff like that. But he didn't even got a chance to play those. And I'm gonna have to say Grimaldo, what's his name, Mukiele. They were terrible today. Like, but yeah, I'm really satisfied at HH. I said it. As long as we're in it,
Oh, come on. Stop. No,
HH. To be honest, I see a path to the
No.
semifinal, and because
Wait,
let's be real.
What's the cause of the game?
It's Disney Plus.
Inter.
It's Disney Plus.
Nah.
Yeah,
Inter. I have respect for. I have a.
No, put it this way. You have a very difficult path to that dream final. It's a very difficult path.
Because that's why
it's
I said
Inter, potentially Barca, and then it's very difficult.
HH, that's why I said semi first and foremost. Because with Inter, they have games HH where they also fuck themselves up. Like they are not perfect either. So but HH, I think the problem for the last few weeks was just that we had a lot of games. You know that Celtic game. HH, I think people underestimate how difficult it is to get a result at Glasgow. Of course, the second leg wasn't good enough. It wasn't. And but yeah, sometimes you have to get. Today wasn't about good. Today, HH, we got the first chance we get, we score.
That's I know. I'm not Kane's biggest fan. That was a quality goal.
That was a really good. Olise was tonight on fire. Musiala was on fire. Kane was on fire. If those three, have a good night, it's pretty difficult for every defense. I would say to keep them, quiet for the 90 minutes. So and HH, you criticized Joshua Kimmich. HH, besides Pedri, I think he's been the best midfielder for the last 6 months. And I don't get why people say he's a right back. He can play right back and play to a pretty good standard.
But if you had to choose, which would you play in midfield or right back?
Still a midfield because HH, we don't have a midfielder of that caliber. Not Pavlovic, not Goretzka, not Palinha. No one comes close to him, and that's why I hope we can extend his contract. I hope he decides to stay, but if he doesn't, we have to look out for a new one. But yeah, HH.
HH, is Elise the best crossover ball in football?
Okay, I need to think about that.
I
need to think about. I mean, he's
been very good.
No, he's been very good. No, because I've always said let's see how the season ends. I think in terms of the best summer signing, it's between Alvarez and Olise.
I agree.
Olise has been the most consistent, but Alvarez is now picking up pace, and Atleti are now coming into serious things. So
Mbappe is signed in the summer. Relax now. Don't forget.
All right. What's it called?
One thing.
Continue.
One thing more. I think Xabi Alonso got it wrong. Not starting Schick. Again, we've seen it at the last game. They didn't, even though they had the chances, they didn't score. This time they didn't even have the chances. They had no one to, link up play or stuff like that. No one was there. Yeah, they got bullied by Kim and Upamecano.
Why does he like Amin Adli so much?
I don't know. I don't get it because I think he maybe thought they can counter us, but our pressing was just on point. They couldn't do anything today.
Doesn't Schick have like 15 goals this calendar year or something crazy like that?
Yeah. Schick has been. Schick has been great.
So Kenny, because I know Kenny. So Kenny, do I owe Kane an apology? Kenny.
Today's game, he showed up. You say he doesn't show up in big games. He showed up today for twice. This is a big game.
You said they were going to lose. What are you saying?
You said they were going to lose.
HH, no one of you guys gave us a chance. That's a big game.
It's about UCL semi.
No.
But you see that's
specifically the second leg.
That's that goalpost moving that you keep doing with these players, man. Stop. Just give the guys credit. We're not saying that maybe in the quarterfinals against Inter is going to be ghost. But as for today, he scored a very good header. He scored the first goal as well, which was very important.
Yes.
Very early.
Okay, look, I'll give him half the credit. How about that?
There's no half credit, HH. We all respect expected Bayern too much.
Yeah.
Even I did.
No,
We all
no,
thought
no.
Leverkusen.
I back my Congolese brother. You know what I'm saying? You guys were hating on his side.
Okay, Kenny.
But
No,
anyways,
Kenny,
No,
but
no,
you were
but,
part of
Kenny,
the
do you
convention.
do you see Bayern making the dream final in their own home stadium, or it's too
no,
complicated?
no, because I still think that defensively they can still get against better teams. And I do think that even in the return leg, I wouldn't be surprised if they lose. But I don't think they're gonna like fumble the 3-0 lead.
Lose like 3-0, 4-0, something.
No. They might lose maybe a 2-1 or 2-2 or 2-0. But I do think they're gonna go through. But still, I still think that defensive. I do think that like Bupinda said today, I think that Alonso got it wrong not playing the striker, even playing like Mukiele as a wing back and stuff like that. But yeah, they like I said today they perform well. But long term, I don't see them. Even if Inter go through, I don't see them being an Inter. And Barcelona, I don't know if defensively, I still think that.
Barca already packed them up in the league phase, but
Yeah,
then,
like,
it could be different over 2 legs.
That's against like good forwarders. Like I don't trust Kim and Upamecano and these guys.
And it's not his. I just think that there's, as you said, there's better teams out there. Like
yeah.
I didn't think they'll be Leverkusen. Let's see what happens in the second leg. So if they do come through against Leverkusen, that Inter game is 50-50.
Yes,
and I might even slightly edit towards. Oh, it's okay. So who plays the home leg, second leg?
Oh no.
In the
Inter,
quarters.
right? Inter.
Well, we don't know.
Inter plays second leg.
Actually, Bayern play the second leg at home, I think.
Because that's going to be very key. Who plays the second leg at home?
But I think the manager's going to come into play. Like with Bayern, Company, yeah, he did a good job today. Totally proved me wrong. But against like Flick again or Inzaghi, I don't know, man. Those are top managers, and I'm not sure.
Hold on, because
who knows? If we Barca could even get there, you know.
And the one thing about Barca, what I say, of course, there will be a difficult game, but I think today they showed again one of the players in the back always kind of can fuck up things for them. Like we've seen in the Super Copa where Chesney got that red. We've seen it today. We've seen it against Benfica before. There is tendencies of them making a mistake at the back, and let's be real, against a better team, that can cost them. Just saying. I'm not quite like attacking wise. Raphinha, Lewandowski, Yamal, they will do their thing, of course. But
there's a mistake in that defense.
Yeah.
Talk to me, Ban. Eske, what are you saying?
HH, first, I want to shout out to company HH. They called this guy a 4th letter, 5th letter, 9th letter of the alphabet manager. So, that was diabolical.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's fucked up.
Wait,
that is fucked
was
up.
he not?
They actually did.
Eske, just keep talking.
Was he
They
not?
actually did.
Eske, just keep talking.
HH doesn't know
Eske,
what that
just keep
spells.
talking. Eske, just keep talking.
He doesn't know what that spells.
Eske. Ziman, shut up.
He's just trying to do Smallwood. He's just trying to do Smallwood numbers.
Ziman, shut up. Eske, continue.
No, but I think he set up the team well today. And obviously, like this was a result they needed. Especially because they haven't beaten Leverkusen since 2022, so that's like 3 years ago. And I think Kane showed up well today. I don't know why, like Bupenda was saying earlier, I don't know why Alonso didn't put in one of his informed strikers for Adli, but I mean it is what it is. I think this game probably showed a little bit more of naivety on Xabi Alonso's part, so which kind of shows kind of why he's still at a club like Leverkusen, because if you make moves like that at one of those top clubs like a Real Madrid or something, like the media would literally be on his head. Obviously Leverkusen aren't as high, so it's not really gonna matter.
So I know. I just had a flash. I just had it because remember, I think 2004 Deportivo, AC Milan, Roma, Barca, Liverpool. Do we see Leverkusen doing something? Second leg.
I don't think, because the thing
was, especially if they score early. Like if he gets the tactics right, the lineup right, and they score early, do you just see Leverkusen just doing like a crazy UCL comeback, like a 5-1?
I mean, the question would be, well, Bayern would have to sell like horrendously. Like they'd have to play horrendously down to their normal levels. So the question would be, how likely do you think Bayern are to do that, and how likely do you think Leverkusen are to play well enough to exploit that? So That would be the question you have to ask for us to get to that.
All right. So, and I want Kenny. I want you to be up here with this. So,
Well,
Kenny,
HH, can I speak on my Congolese brother, HH?
oh my gosh! Oh my
I'd
God.
like to
Elijah, go
defend.
for it.
I'd like HH. My brother was being disrespected. HH.
Elijah, I was not one of those people. I just want to.
I know. It's the guy. You know, a certain German in the streets was talking nonsense. So I have to defend my.
Go for it.
Me too. My brother. What?
Just Elijah, go for it.
This was needed. He needed this result. I kid you not, because never mind, the Bundesliga, because I feel they're gonna win it, but he needed a result in this competition, because let's be honest, Bayern have not been great in this competition, and this result can only help his stocks, in my opinion. Again, you can give a bit of excuses for Leverkusen because certain people were not there. You know, your bony faces weren't there. Was Schick there? I don't think so. And the goalkeeper.
On the bench.
He got
they won the bench. They won the bench.
As a sub.
Back goalkeeper as well, right? So that wasn't Leverkusen.
That was by choice, Elijah. Elijah, they have a cup keeper, similar to what Barca did in the 2015 treble. That was by choice. And that's also his mistake, because he made that mistake for the second goal. Like, that's just it. But yeah, sorry, I didn't want to.
No, that makes perfect sense. No, I just wanted to defend my Congolese brother, man. Like, Vincent, I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you.
Wait, I'm a Congolese as well. Can I speak on it?
AJ, but before we change topic.
Wait, what? How do you know?
Before we change topic, AJ,
I'm actually
I don't know how many Leverkusen fans are watching this, but remember this: no matter what happens, we will reign supreme in Germany. Even if it is, even we don't care, man.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds 1940.
I was about to say, that sounded a bit crazy. I mean, like replace Germany with another like that.
I'm parents from India.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be saying that. You know,
I don't want
you can't have rain and Germany in the same sentence. You can't have rain and Germany in the same sentence, right?
That was going on to the Leverkusen fans.
Don't ask him about the badge.
Yeah. Your wage bill is 3 times there.
Don't ask him about the badge.
Yeah, no, but okay. So, guys, can we all? Kenny, can I hear an apology from you, Kenny?
It is like I said.
Kenny, what's it saying? Let the apology be as loud as the disrespect.
No, it is. The thing is that they had no choice but to. Failure was not an option for them. It is. Let's go. But if we take let's go. Failure was not an option to them. If you would have lost a Van Persie led team, and I'm gonna I saw them today. Like I said, it just makes Milan look even worse, because what I saw from Feyenoord today, even the guy, the left winger, the Pashao guy that looked like prime Ronaldinho against Milan, the guy was kept quiet today. The guy was non-existent. We didn't see him. Obviously,
so are Thuram and Lautaro back to their 1-2 punch best or Feyenoord tax? We have to see more before.
I think that they were on poor form. I think Thuram just came back from injury. That was a good finish from him, and Lautaro as well. That was a very good finish. Yeah. Very good finish. They probably should have. They probably killed the game, but they could have scored the third one. But the guy missed the penalty. Zielinski missed the pen.
Yeah.
But no, it was a professional performance from them. The defensively very solid. Like they barely got any chance. So that was a prime very good Inter performance. But they're gonna face tougher opposition. But it was a good win for them.
So nothing you saw there from Inter is like, oh, these guys can go far.
No, not specific. Like it was a decent performance, but it wasn't nothing spectacular. But it was like just a very sound performance. But it was not like a statement win, or it was nothing crazy. But they did what they're supposed to do away from home. So yeah, that's it.
Rank, Insa, thoughts?
Well, it was a very convincing performance, I think. That guy, the Chronicle that I was talking about, Varela, that cross for Thuram on the first goal, like first touch. If Italy have any hope, it's because of Varela. All of the attacking threat that they have is because of him. And we see now that at Inter as well, like his creativity, his IQ, his way of seeing the game is just so good for a midfielder.
No, because that's why when Bopinda said that, I was like, wait, hang on. So you put Pedri number 1, central midfielder. I'll put Barella number 2. Yeah. Then we can debate about who's number 3, because Barella and this guy has been this good for several years.
A Serie A midfielder number 2. Okay, man. All right.
Yeah, this is just
he's played well at the Euros as well.
You look at you watch the game in the round of 16. Do you ever watch the game?
Hold on, rank.
Like no,
plays good at every
like he was saying, if you watch the game, you know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Listen, amazing from Thuram, amazing from Lautaro, and the main thing is that Inzaghi is the guy just sets up his team in a way they don't concede goals. I believe in this Champions League they've only conceded once, I think. So even if they're not gonna blow a team out of the water, like other teams would have rolled over Feyenoord today and they would have won 3-0. Again, why is Zielinski taking penalties? Like Lautaro was still there. Taremi had just hit the field.
I think he's now. It was a trash penalty, but I think he's a known penalty taker. So I think he's in as a penalty specialist, quote unquote. But that was a trash penalty, bro. Like
I think
like it was a good save, but that was not a clean hit. But still, it was a good save, though.
I think the penalty taker is Chanaloglu, but he was on the bench.
Yeah, but I think Zielinski. I think Zielinski came from what? He came from Napoli, isn't it?
Yeah, Napoli. Yeah, but
so,
he did take better than Napoli.
Taker. Yeah,
he was.
So yeah. Anyway, the tie is still over because I think that at the San Siro there's no hope for Feyenoord.
Like 2-0 is over. Yeah, it's over.
So like as to the other question as to if Inter can actually do something in the UCL, the problem is that it's really tricky to score against these guys. Like I was saying, they're not going to score a lot, but they're going to concede very few goals and they're going to make it very difficult for you. This game, they didn't even have Sommer, but Sommer is very soon going to be back from injury, and that's a quality goalkeeper.
But then, Rank, this is when baby Lilian Thuram and your boy come into to play. Because if you have a team that don't concede, when you have that chance and you take it, they'll win. If you have a great defensive team, if you score, most likely you're going to win if you don't concede. So if Thuram and Lautaro Martinez are clinical, Inter are a very dangerous team.
I mean, we don't have to go too long ago, the Champions League final.
Yeah.
Like, if they score their chances there, they
win. They win easily.
So that is what it comes down to. But they can make it far. Like there's a possibility because they are so great defensively. But can the strikers actually perform? That's the question.
And also, I think Lautaro became like Inter's all-time Champions League goal scorer as well.
Yes, Lautaro is now Inter's top goal scorer in Champions
More than Arne?
More than
R9. It's only 18.
Bro, Arne got his kneecaps cut in 3 places, bro.
Okay. PK for goal scoring.
H.
Oh no, specifically, you've missed the Liverpool, so we're now on Inter Milan.
Okay, fair enough. Just curious, HH, do you know how to change your avatar on here? Like, I can't find the button, man, but like, I really want to change my AVI.
You just press.
You have to press on it.
You press the 3 dots.
Guys, I can't find it, man. Listen, I guess I'm just gonna have to keep.
I know what he's doing.
What's because I'm you've been on here for a long time and you don't know how to change.
He knows that, bro. He's buff.
No.
He wants to keep that.
Of course he knows. Of course he knows. No. So Casey, apology to Serie, please.
For what?
Apologize.
For Robin van Persie. And by the way, the tie is not over yet. I'm just saying that.
Wait, the tie is not over.
Yeah, they can still come back. Have hope.
No, drop the brick, man. Drop the brick.
Actually, no, Zima, no, because I don't want to tempt fate. I don't want to tempt fate, so because Zima, I'll drop that brick, and then Feyenoord will drop like a 5-piece after Inter have a red card in the first minute, and Lautaro misses a penalty in the 93rd. So yeah, no, let me not tempt fate. I don't want to tempt fate.
Anyway, like Bayern are gonna destroy them, so I'm not worried about it.
Bayern is not destroying Inter Milan.
Yeah,
Like,
they're completely
No. See, here's the, okay. I know we're looking slightly ahead, man, but a Bayern Inter, that's a great game. That's a great game.
HH, what happened the last time these guys met? By the way, do you know?
Bayern, I think
Champions League?
5-0, right? Bayern.
No. Hold on.
Last time in the knockouts.
It's 2025. It's 2025, and I think basically I give Inter the edge. I give Inter the edge.
Are you talking about the Obama era?
No. I'm talking about the last time they met in the
from 2 years ago.
knockouts. In the knockouts.
I'm talking about from 2 years ago.
Uncle Jose.
No,
Yeah,
bring
when
up
Jose was still
Obama era. Bring up Obama era.
Ain't no way we're doing 2010.
What the fuck you talking about?
2010?
Yeah, the last time in the group stage they lost 5-0 or something like that.
Is there a single player from both sides who was still playing back in 2010?
Neuer.
Muller?
No, but Neuer was at Schalke though.
Neuer did not go to Bayern.
He was at Bayern.
Neuer went to Bayern in 2011.
So I ask again, is there a single player from either side who is playing at 2010?
Thomas Muller probably.
When it was actually, sorry, real quickly, it was actually 2010, 2011 when Neuer did his stupid sweeper keeper thing and then Stankovic chipped him and
from halfway. Yeah, that was a mad game.
Basically, okay. So, am I crazy to say that if Lautaro and Thuram are clinical, Inter can win the Champions League? Is that
Lautaro and clinical in the same
sentence?
Man. Jesus Christ.
Absolutely not, baby. This is not Copa America. This is the Champions League.
No.
It's not Bolivia and Panama.
Nah, man. KG has been
Excuse you. This is not Bolivia and Panama.
KG is having a Ballon d'Or.
You're sounding like Jamie Carragher. You're sounding like Jamie Carragher. You're sounding like
this is not Bolivia and Panama.
This was it. Lautaro, I told you, Lautaro Martinez, he is Jekyll and Hyde. When Lautaro is bad, he is bad. When he's good, he's good.
Yeah, but again,
so basically, it's like it's such a high and low thing. Like when he's bad, oh my gosh, this guy can't do anything right. But when this guy is good, this guy can single-handedly win a game for you and help you win a game.
In the Champions League, their most threatening players is Thuram, bro. It's not Lautaro, man. Lautaro, this guy, you can't show up in big games. What's gonna happen?
Thuram also misses sitters.
No. Thuram is tricky as he's been. Basically,
he's been hot and cold.
I'm saying that's my issue with Inter. Very good manager, great tactician, one of the best tacticians out there. Very good defensively, great midfield. When the chance arises and someone needs to execute, do you trust Lautaro and Thuram to execute or anyone else? That's the issue. Because if those guys are clinical, this is a dangerous team. Because, as I said, it's going to be hard to score against these guys. Inter are a hard team to score against.
And this season, he's been stinking it up, man. All season, bro. He hasn't even been.
I mean, I think the Marco as well. But obviously they got injured. But you have the wing backs that.
I think you need a bit of
Damian.
skill.
Well, Damian.
This Salah solo goal against Inter in the final is going to hit.
Where was Salah against PSG?
What was Salah today?
You out here talking about?
First of all, can I just?
Okay. So let's just round this off, and so then we'll be out of it. So undisputed. Defense Salah. They're calling Salah.
They're
calling it a pyramid match.
Okay, can I just say
go for it. Defend them.
First of all, no, Kenny, put it on my AVI. Don't put it on Kenny's. First of all, put it on mine, and then we can talk. Anyway, Salah, as I said, he's been by far the most consistent player this season. He's got one game, and these money mace who's terrified of this bum Thierry Henry's legacy. By the way, that's the truth.
Speak on out.
He's terrified.
That's crazy.
If because he's absolutely terrified. He shits himself every single night before he goes to sleep. He's horrified at the prospect of Salah surpassing Henry.
Honorary bum, you know. This shit.
I hope.
The sad thing is that you know the worst thing is
hold on. Undisputed.
Because the thing is, right? The thing that really bugs me is that Vinny and Mbappe didn't get half as much slander as Salah got for today, and they were horrendous yesterday, and they were messing everything up.
No, we could say Mbappe.
HH is the only one who can't be objective about Mbappe.
World Cup tax.
Okay, but the thing is with Salah, right? Like when the weird thing about Salah is that when people cook him, it's very personal. Like it's not just you were so bad today. No, it's not like that. It's like this guy was always a trash.
Because your
footballer.
fans are insufferable. It's not because of him.
No. You guys will straight up say, he was always a bad footballer.
KJ,
we get it.
you
He
rep
can't
Dembele.
dribble.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, hold on, no, Ziman. We never say he's bad. We just say that he is a very productive, extremely productive player. But in terms of Tesh, Lala, Tata, Sasa, and Salini,
I agree. But the thing is, like when Bale is trash in 2021, you don't say, the 2015 version of Bale was so trash. But for some reason with Salah, it's always like this, and it's not like this with anyone else. People don't say, Hazard was always trash because he was trash at Madrid. But are you really gonna straight up just lie to me and say that the 2017-18 version of Salah couldn't beat a man in open space? Of course he could. He can't do it anymore because his legs have gone. And so he's become more of an output player, etc., etc. But like you're not gonna just straight up lie to me and say Salah was always just like a GA merchant who couldn't actually play football.
And what does that mean by this?
Can I just speak
Also,
about the whole Salah? The fact that you had to make an argument that Salah can beat his man in 1v1.
Nah, beat his man is crazy.
Can I just say, first of all, Z-Man,
to be fair, undisputed. I actually think Salah's been one of the best players in the world. Like, I don't even.
No, he has been the best player in the world.
In terms of,
he has been the best. Not one.
No.
In terms of,
which was the sense of football right now.
In terms of the way people treat him, I do agree with you in the sense that I do agree with you in the sense that players like Mbappe and Vinny can stink out for half a season, and all of a sudden they're gonna get Ballon d'Or shouts compared to someone like Salah, who's been more.
Yeah, but just champion the. I agree with
that. No, we all agree that if Salah leads Liverpool to the Liga and UCL, that's Ballon d'Or.
No,
just the league. I think he has won the Ballon d'Or anyway. So.
The Ballon d'Or doesn't take Premier League seriously. It's not Salah's fault that's the case.
It's debatable. Like Rodri.
No, Rodri won it last.
But no,
once in how many?
No, that was Eurotax.
You know the sickening thing about Salah, right? About this Tesh thing, right? Is that the funny thing is Salah has way more like great solo goals than many of the players like people like hype their Tesh over.
Over Mahrez.
This is where you're taking it too far now.
I'm not saying. Why can't he just be content with?
Exactly.
He is a great, super effective player, but he's just not that talented.
My argument.
What the hell does that mean?
Always like this. He wasn't always like this. That's my argument.
But we're saying that since he became a pure ball scorer, he's become less like that other player.
This is where
it's good to be effective. Not everybody has this with effectiveness.
No. To be fair, HH. My problem with the Salah brigade, the Liverpool fans that defend him to the nth degree, when you put him in the likes of he's much better than Neymar as a playmaker. He has the playmaking stats and the attributes in the Neymar discussion. That's where I say you guys go a little bit too far.
Z-Man, just curious. Are you okay? Z-Man, just curious. Are you okay with him being in Henry Rooney discussions?
Henry Rooney.
No. Okay. What kind of discussions are those? In terms of footballing quality or just overall greatness?
He's in that lane. Yeah.
Best Premier League player ever.
Oh no. Like in terms of great, bro. When all is said and done, Salah will be the greatest player ever.
I think greatest. I don't know about best. Greatest, yes.
No. Thank you.
In terms of player impact,
no. The thing is, when all is said and done, Salah will be the greatest Premier League player ever. Best, no. He can never be the best.
Real quickly.
With 2 league titles, you're the greatest ever. Behave yourself.
Well, Henry
also has 2 though.
But Henry has.
Drop it. Just curious.
KJ man, you're pushing for that brick door this year.
I was just gonna ask you. Do you think it's a simple question? Do you think Rooney could dribble?
Yes.
Yeah, he can.
No, he couldn't. He was
before his legs went.
Like
Rooney.
Oh my god, you guys.
Wait, I mean, he wasn't the most super amazing. He could dribble, but he was not known for his dribbling. He was known more of his high technique.
But Rooney was a very good dribbler.
Who just has a better touch and passing range, Rooney or Salah?
Rooney.
No, Rooney has a way better
I would
touch.
say Rooney.
Rooney is too far
There's a
from
reason.
And yeah,
There's a reason why they call him like
Rooney
Sloth
at his
Pele.
best technically was a better player.
YSK, I am not Nigerian. Behave yourself. That was
See,
trolling.
the thing
I am
is,
not
HH,
Nigerian.
the thing is, you seem to
I
value
am not
dribbling
Nigerian,
until suddenly it comes to certain players and you don't, like Rooney. It's kind of weird.
No, okay. On this place, okay, let me say it.
Rooney's a striker.
No, okay. Why can't you be happy when all is said and done, taking everything into account, technique, effectiveness, impact, Salah will be seen as the greatest Premier League player of all time.
I do agree with that. I do agree.
And
with that.
that is what it is. But when KJ, what are we saying? What about? Have you seen what Salah has done?
You are what? Two league titles? It's not possible.
Wait, hold on, KJ. You know, when you talk about titles, that's a team thing. Did Scholes single-handedly win all those titles? Did Beckton handle win all those titles? Did Cristiano single-handedly win all those titles?
Wait, KJ, can I ask you a question?
Hold
on, KJ, what are you saying?
This is like saying Olajuwon is the GOAT. I'm sorry. Like, behave yourself, please. Like, just because this is like saying Olajuwon is the GOAT.
Wait, hold on, KJ. No, hold on, KJ. That's a false equivalence because look at what Salah has done as an individual compared to what Olajuwon did for those 2 years. Because remember, KJ, we're talking about what a player has, which is why it's key he closes this deal for the Premier League. But take everything into account, which is a goals rare record. That's COVID season. He's never had a bad season. His goals and assists on a consistent basis. And also what he's done with the team around KJ. That's why this season is so key. What he's achieved with the team around him. Name all of the guys, whether it's a Cristiano, whether it's a Scholes, whether it's a Cantona thingy, they had great teams. Way better teams than this team. And also KJ, this guy's about to hit 30 plus goals, 20-something assists with Cody Rhodes, Darbibi, and my dad got kidnapped.
Question. Question. This season, Salah this season or Van Persie 2013? Who are the worst team? Salah this season or Van Persie 2013?
First thing had Rooney, by the way.
Who are the worst team?
No, he has a point. No,
he has a point. He has a point.
Who are the worst team?
No, he has a point. He has a point.
Wait, hold on. You say what was the
Giggs was hold on. Giggs was 40.
Yeah, Salah this season on Van Persie 2013. Who are the worst team?
No, I do think that this Liverpool team is better than that.
I think here's the thing. You know, KJ, you tend to focus a lot on the one particular point of the argument, right? You tend to focus a lot on that. So the fact that Salah has carried a really not particularly great Liverpool attack to a title, he's got something like 64% of all the goals. Like he's involved. And on top, Casey, and on top of that, he's the best big game player in Premier League history. Look at his record against all the top clubs; it's easily the best. He has an amazing record even against Man City when Man City was the best team in the world. Scored some amazing goals against them when they were the best team in the world. His big game accolades in the Premier League is undeniable. His output is undeniable. He could like genuinely, right? Salah at the end of the season, to give you an idea. He's already got the record of the most number of goals until Haaland broke it. He could also break the most number of assists. Do you know how insane that is for a player?
I respect that.
He's doing what KDB and Haaland does all in one. That's essentially what he is.
No, because KJ, my thing is that
I respect the fact that he won one title race out of 6 with City. I really respect that. I'll be honest. I respect that.
No, KJ. My thing is that taking everything. Hold up. Taking everything into account, what he's doing this season, there are very few players in Premier League who've done what he's done this season. In terms of goals, assists, and what he's done consistently.
KJ, the question is, who would you say is the greatest Premier League player, so that we can see your criteria?
Yes. So
you want me to be honest?
Here.
Yes, KJ.
Yes.
Who?
It's a bit of a sticky one still. Rooney is probably the very.
No. Wait, KJ, can I ask you something? That
actually makes sense.
All things considered.
Wait, can I ask you?
KJ. So you say Rooney.
Can I say my argument?
Hold on. You say Rooney. Yeah. When all is said and done, has Rooney ever had a season this good in terms of what Salah is doing this season?
Individually, statistically, no.
Wait, KJ, how many of those title-winning teams?
I'm also curious. Did Rooney ever win the Premier League?
And also, KJ, remember, we're not saying best. See, when it's best, stats is there, but it's really about aesthetics and a footballer. If we're saying greatest, we take everything into account and we balance everything out.
Okay.
And for
yeah,
Salah, we take everything into account. So stats, impact, style, everything. Salah's resume on balance in terms of all of the ticking all of the boxes, I think is stronger than anyone else.
Wait,
No, but
no. Give me a second. Give me a second. Wait. Give me a second. Rooney in the Premier League, right, is one of the top 5 youngest ever goal scorers. Okay, he has 6 league titles. Okay, he's top 5 for goals and assists. Okay, he's played seasons where he played midfield for United and excelled. Okay, we're talking about greatest all things considered. I am not putting Salah in that. Salah is probably he's probably 3rd or 4th in my opinion, but he's not number 1. Rooney, if you want to talk about greatness, we're talking about stats, impact, performance, and trophies. It's Rooney. I'm sorry, he is not.
Okay. Wait. Quickly. Last thing here. Wait. Quickly. No, quickly. At any point, now, people can say context or everything. Put it on one side. At any point, would you say Rooney was clearly the best player in the world for a given football season? Clearly,
I think you finished
undisputed.
Okay. Rooney and Salah, right? Has Rooney finished top 3 in Ballon d'Or? Did he finish top 3 in Ballon d'Or?
No, he didn't.
No,
He
never.
finished
Where did he finish? Where did he finish?
Sixth,
He finished
I think,
what?
was his highest. Sixth was his
What's
highest.
Salah's
No,
highest
I
finish?
think Salah's is 5th, although will probably be higher
Interesting.
this season.
No, because
like the Ballon d'Or talk is
my
like,
point is that
Ballon d'Or is
here's my point. Forget this year. Kubisi or Messi. So 17-18. You could make a case that Salah was 3rd behind Cristiano and Messi in 17-18.
You can make higher.
What did he win?
Make higher.
What did he win?
No. KJ, that's not my point. My point is that people always say that, don't use the Ballon d'Or argument because of how extraordinary Messi and Cristiano were. I don't think that based on peak Messi Cristiano, Rooney ever came close to peak Messi and Cristiano.
Not
Salah
as close as
Neither did
Oh, hold on.
No, he was.
Neither did
But hold on, guys. You guys don't even want to listen to the first best counter. I mean, first of all, Rooney. If you replace Salah with Rooney in this team, we don't win the league like this because first of all, Rooney as a main man can't carry an attack like Salah.
No, but this what if is like
He's just straight up not as good. Secondly, Salah, I would say in 17-18, forget 3rd. I think you can make an argument for 2nd, given how the fact that in the first half of the season, Paulinho was outscoring Cristiano. You could make an argument Salah was 2nd that season, ahead of Cristiano.
Respect Paulinho.
Okay, ahead of Cristiano, only behind Messi. Rooney never reached those levels. 17-18, Salah never reached them. 44 goals, 14 assists. Amazing overall play.
Wait, hold on, real quick. Okay, so rank. Thoughts on this? And I'll come to you, Elijah. Thoughts on this?
In what world are you the greatest in the league with 2 titles?
Rank. KJ, is your name Rank? Rank.
It could be. My fault.
The only thing is that when it comes to this discussion, we were talking earlier when it came to clubs about GID, and it seems that when we shift into players, everyone suddenly wants to see the pretty stuff and not the ones that get results. When it comes to club, everyone wants results. You want to win no matter the cost. And then when it comes to player, you want to see the good stuff and not the one who actually gets results. I don't know why the criteria changes. That's the weird part to me. I'm not going to push for, the Premier League was a bit out of my range when I was younger, but I'm not going to go into that discussion. I do think that when you look at the Salah's resume, it's a bit hard to deny. And just looking at this season now and how close he got to those 2 aliens that were at some point, I think that you have to make that case. But I just think it's weird, this double standard that sometimes we value the result more than the looks, and then we value the looks more than the results. I don't know what's going on with that.
Because Ryan, here's the thing. When you talk about the greatest... So here's my thing. What are your greatest players? When we talk about the greatest player, it's a combination of how he looks like on the ball, aesthetics, and his productivity. When we just say the best player, forgets trophies, forgets which team he was on, purely on what you're able to do. Again, let me use for example, one of my favorite players, Riquelme. Riquelme didn't really win much, but I think he's one of the best midfielders of all time. Just to play on just the pure talent of it. I can't call Riquelme one of the greatest because he didn't win enough, but he's one of the best because just purely on how good he was one of the best. So when we now talk about Salah, I think it's a greatness thing, if not combining how good he is technically, but also his effectiveness. But if we're not saying best, I just feel that if it's a thing of best, there are technically, aesthetically, just better footballers than Salah in his position.
The argument is about greatest.
Yes. The argument is normally because and also here's the thing. So even if you didn't watch the Premier League, you see, best you'd probably need to watch. Greatest you don't need to watch. There are clips there. Resume. What did you do?
So
and you can view all of those stats. And if you look at the stats of Cantona, Cristiano, Giggs, Rooney, all these kind of guys, it's big. But my issue though is all those guys you named, did they ever carry their team? The closest thing to a carry job was Henry in the 05-06 season, but he didn't win. That's the key thing. You see, if Arsenal had won either the league or the Champions League, oh my gosh, don't even come close, but you didn't win. If Liverpool win either the Champions League and most likely the league, this is close to that Henry carry job in 05-06, but only didn't win in 05-06.
I have a question.
Wait, hold on. But let's rank points down. Come to KJ. Rank.
Oh, sorry. Right.
No, I agree with those points. I think that if Salah does see this through, we're going to have a very different discussion afterwards. And, you're going to revive that legend thing at Liverpool as well. I already said that he's going to receive a statue at Anfield. It's going to be great. I don't know about that. So
that's not true, by the way. This isn't true. If you account for injuries and actually games played, that's not even true.
So yeah, I think that Salah is going to be there, one of the greats. It has to.
So, KJ, what do you want to argue about now?
My argument is this: if you want to talk about the greatest Premier League season ever, if Salah manages to win this league title and tops both goals and assist charts, I can have that argument and I could probably agree with that. My thing is greatest ever. When we're talking about greatest, as you said, it's an encapsulation of everything. My thing is this. We want to talk about Salah carrying, and yes, he's going to carry the attack. But if Liverpool end up this season having 5 players in the Premier League's team of the year, right, and we end up having Gakpo on 15 goals and freaking, what's his name, and freaking Diaz on 12 goals or something like that, right? I mean, and they score no penalties, right? What we can say is, yes, Salah did all of that and he created for his team members. But we know ourselves that there's teams where they win or lose a title based on how everyone else performs, right? You can have that one exceptional goal. Like let's talk about Hazard, for example, right? If we're talking about how good Hazard was, right? If the supporting cast around Hazard was better, Hazard probably would have ended up with more than 2 league titles, right? And that's fair enough, right? My thing is
KJ, we're not. Nobody
I agree.
repped Cody Rhodes before the season.
Listen, I understand. I understand that. I understand that we aren't rating him before the season, but we have to talk about what he's doing this season, okay? My thing is this. My thing is, when it comes to Salah and winning the league with Liverpool, yes, it's an exceptional achievement, yes. And it's not his fault that everyone else has been crap. You have to take advantage when it comes. But my thing is this. You can't be the greatest player ever in a league, right? When you win, right? Twice in 8 years. This is why I said Henry can't be the greatest ever, because I think it's Rooney. I think when you're talking about who is a better footballer between Mo Salah and Wayne Rooney, it's Rooney. Like no one can sit here and tell me that. Who has more trophies in the Premier League?
Sorry, just
Wayne Rooney, right? Okay.
Why not Ryan Giggs then?
Huh?
If I think then it's
why not Giggs?
Giggs is up there. No, Giggs is up there.
I
think Giggs.
Why is he not ahead of Rooney?
No. He's up there in the top 10, I'd say. But I could admit that he was much better towards the start, and even though he had great longevity, statistically in terms of his significance to the team, it definitely declined towards his problems last year.
But he changed his position.
You know what I mean?
But Giggs was in great teams, and also Giggs was in great teams, and Giggs played under one of the greatest managers of all time.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to add that.
Another thing is, I think we're holding something against Rooney and Henry by holding something against Rooney by saying he played in much better teams. That's not his fault. Like Liverpool have owners, Liverpool have money, right? What you're trying to say is Salah was more significant.
No.
Salah had to be more
hold on, it's not holding it against it, but part of greatness is what can you do with those around you? Again, go watch that 86 World Cup. Maradona played with all due
No, we didn't play
respect,
with
food
dogs.
sellers.
No,
My thing
that is
is
not
that
true.
greatness
That is
is
not
man. Look at what
That
this
is not
individual was able to do with guys who
Wait,
sold
I have a
fruits.
question.
And I'm sorry. I know he's had a great season. Cody Rhodes and their baby sell fruits.
Wait, let me finish. AJ, let me finish, right? They sell fruit, and that's fine, right? Particularly in Nunez's case, one of the worst flops in Liverpool history, and that's fine. But what I'm trying to say is, right, when we look at the team from top to bottom, right, you are talking about a top 3 goalkeeper in Alisson, a top 3 centre back in Van Dijk, a top 3 defensive midfielder in Gravenberch, right? What's it called?
Top 3 defensive midfielder in Gravenberch.
No, this season.
Okay, this is okay. No,
Let me
from
finish.
what?
Let me finish.
You can make
what
an
I'm talking
argument.
about is context.
Now,
What I'm talking
KJ,
about
go to the
is
attack.
context.
Go to the attack.
Okay, this is the attack, right? Salah is, right, an exceptional creative player and he's an exceptional goal scorer, right?
Okay.
The fact is, he still has to lay it on the plate for those players, and that's fine. I can accept that.
Okay.
But if those two players end up with 12 to 15 non-penalty goals each, that's exceptional. Very few Premier League players actually get 12 to 15 non-penalty goals.
No.
But
KJ,
that's not
no. KJ, no. Okay, KJ. Let me give you a good example.
Go ahead.
So the previous game, did you know Salah should already be on 20 assists? Do you know the
Habo,
amount
don't
of
do
chances
that,
he
don't-
created
don't
for
do that,
those guys
don't do
and they
that.
messed up?
Don't do
So
that.
so let's
Habo.
say they're on 12 and 15. They should be on 18 and
Habo,
17. Because how many chances has Salah created that these guys have missed?
So it shows
you what he's been doing.
The thing with
Give me 1 second. Wait, let me just
finish.
I understand that, right? But what we're not going to do this season, right, is act like, right, Liverpool's defensive improvements have not significantly contributed to them being top of the league. They have barely conceded any goals this season. And why is that? Gravenberch's improvement, what's his name? Van Dijk's improvement, Konate's improvement. As much as give me a second. Give me a second, right? My thing is this. The talk of Liverpool's league winning title season being so outstanding. In Salah's case, yes, I'll give him that. That what's it called? That credit, as you say. And offensively, he's been exceptional. Probably the greatest Premier League season ever, offensively, and that's fine. But the notion of carry, right, is something that I think is exhausted, right? Because there's been quite a drastic shift in play, right? Particularly defensively. What we can say is last season, Slot has done something with barely any defensive reinforcements, has done something that Klopp never managed to do, and that is stabilize and create better balance for Liverpool when it comes to game management. And this is what I think. I don't believe in giving him as much credit as you guys insist on giving him. Because what it is, AJ, he's done this, he hasn't done this on the same level. But in previous seasons, he's done this on a similar level offensively in terms of goal scoring, right? And Liverpool never won the league. So why is it this season? It's been a combination of everyone else falling off, but also their midfield being better and their defense being better. We can't just act like Salah sort of shot out and had the greatest Premier League season ever.
Wait. Hold on. I want to hear from Elijah. Elijah, talk to me.
I don't. Again, this is going back to what I said earlier. I feel like people are not watching football for the sake of watching the sport, but instead are watching through like the lens of social media. This Liverpool team, the last 2 seasons, from 22-23, 23-24, the Liverpool team in 22-23, this exact same team. Remember, prior to getting your Soboslais, your Darwizis, and your Gakpos, 90% of that roster was there. They finished 5th. They finished 5th, and they got blasted at home by Real Madrid after taking a 2-0 lead. That same team, after the reinforcements in Klopp's last season, they went in and they lost. They finished 3rd in a possible 2-horse title race. This same team, everybody said this team was supposed to fall off. Am I wrong?
Yes.
No.
Sorry, no, you're not wrong.
the same team with a new manager, all he needed to do was remove the chaos and let the guys play freely. It is not Mo Salah's fault that Man City is ass. It is not Mo Salah's fault that Chelsea is inconsistent. It is not Mo Salah's fault that Manchester. Thank you. It is not Mo Salah's fault that Manchester United is having their worst season since 1973-74. And it is not Mo Salah's fault that Arsenal can't even hold up. Arsenal cannot hold up with or without injuries a title challenge
I want people to understand that. You play what's in front of you, and you play to win the game. Mo Salah deserves his credit. This team, man for man, if we look at the three teams, so the title-winning team of 1920, the Champions League winning team of 18-19, and the near quadruple, where it took 2 results. You change 2 results, Liverpool wins a quadruple. Those 3 teams are 100 times better than this current roster. Everybody knows that.
On an individual
yes.
basis.
Oh, come on, KJ. Are you taking Sadio Mane or are you taking Cody Rhodes?
I have a question.
Depends on
They're
the
better
version
on
of Sadio
individual
Mane.
basis.
Depends on
Are
the
they
version.
better as a team?
Sadio Mane.
KJ, stop it.
No, you got Elijah. You got Elijah calling Cody Gap for Cody Rhodes. It's crazy.
Sorry, could I have a simple? I have a simple.
No. This good defensively. Answer my question.
KJ,
yes
no. KJ, are you really trying to tell me that this
yes
is a better? KJ, are you trying to make that that this is a better team than the 18-19 team?
No.
Are you trying to make that case?
I'm asking a simple question. I'm not talking about 18-19. It's a simple question.
Okay. KJ, what's the question?
The thing is, right? My thing is this.
No, KJ, what's the question?
My question is defensively, right? How much of an improvement have you made compared to last season? That's all the question I have. But that's the only question I have.
It's not too much of a difference. But real quickly, HH, I have a request because I know you used to do this. So real quickly, hold on, real quickly. You used to HH. So real quickly, you used to host these things, right? HH used to host these debates. I remember it was Sean versus Machine was one, etc. I would love,
Golden days.
in those days, I would love to 1v1 anyone like on this Hangout or whoever wants to in a Salah versus Rooney debate. I would love it because I know in a 1v1 I would corner them easily. The thing is with KC and KG and these guys is that they just talk over and they rant, right? But 1v1, I would be more than happy because I know.
No, but I agree with you. Like, why you?
Wait.
Wait. What's it called? December 18th, 2022. That's what happened to Match Machine. December 18th.
No, but genuinely, I'm even asking the live chat, right? The live chat, everyone in the live chat, anyone who wants to 1v1 me in Salah versus
I'll potentially bring it back. So what's it called? Elijah.
My thing is,
look at Watkins coming, bro.
Bro, that was an age, man. Those are top 10. Those are top 10 because that was peak COVID. That was peak COVID.
No, I need a proper 1v1 for Xavi versus Modric, man. Like I need to finish that.
Exactly, bro. I would love it, man.
No. What's it called? Elijah.
My thing is, the best part I can understand. If you're a person who likes aesthetics, great, fantastic. You don't have to put Salah in that conversation. I can get that. Maybe he isn't the most technically gifted guy out there. But me personally, purely, I want somebody to get the job done for me. When I need somebody to score a goal in the most crucial point in time of a game, I know for a fact 8 times out of 10, Salah's going to do. No, Jesus Christ, that's disgusting. Now, Elijah.
Hold on, Elijah.
Did you kick me out?
My thing is the greatest debate. Mo Salah deserves his credit in the greatest debate. Why? If you put your Rooney's, your Henry's, those guys are on teams that were all timers, bro. Rooney did manage to be on a team that won 3 titles in a row. Okay. Elijah.
That Liverpool team is all.
That was good. So City away, that's a 3-pitch team. That Liverpool team is a 3-pitch team.
You guys had 98 points.
Like 94 points and 3 points, 97 points.
You won a Champions League. Like Liverpool's all-timer team. Let's not do like the.
No, not this current one. I'm talking about this current one.
Wait, Van Dijk, Alisson.
No. But Elijah, the whole point though is that that Liverpool team you could argue was just as good as those 3-pitch teams. Like
Henry didn't have like great teams his whole Arsenal career. Like Arsenal.
The guy in the middle just says that this current Man City team, the current Man City run is the greatest one ever, right?
Yeah, like
But
yeah.
that's objective to it. It's 4 in a row. So it's
6 titles in 7 years.
But what I'm saying is this season alone merits a shout in the conversation.
Wait, hold on. So let me quickly get some of these debates, man. So, Aria,
now that I was gonna say, the one comment just said that's within the Mo Masters. This there is a case where you can say that Mo Salah is greater than Gerrard, but the Gerrard situation was Gerrard was playing.
He is. He's a super. Let's this whole Scouse tax. Let's move this whole Merseyside tax.
Can people stop talking about sleeping, man?
A guy who sleeps on a banana peel can't be the greatest of anything, bro.
That's not even it. This guy has had more consistent performance.
Wait, hold on, Elijah.
Gee, let's keep it real.
I asked this question. I asked locals this question. There's a bar near Anfield. I asked that exact same question. I said, what are people's thoughts on Mo Salah career-wise at the club than Stevie G? Everybody still says Stevie G. It's hard to convince the
Scouts,
man.
It's hard.
The Scouts, man.
Elijah, let's go. We're not the reason why.
Yeah, it's not the Scouts. It's simple as that. No, it's Scouts. Like, no, if Slippy
no, Scouts.
If he was from London, if he was from
Case, you're right. Yeah, Scouts. Yeah.
No, and the thing with Gerrard as well is that let's go. His team was so trash, and the guy was like the guy.
And that UCL final was big. But Kenny, he slipped on a
but it's just no, but it's just when you're in dark times, when you have that one guy, like that one shining light, it's more.
Say KJ is absolutely right about everything today. No, he's not.
No, he must.
I mean, look at
the thing is, when you know ball, life is not
for yourself. LL, I told you Bayern has UCL heritage.
Yes, and you can bring up my super chat out from the UCL.
Vert's donkey.
He is. Bro, the guy shows up in a big game.
We're not about to do that.
Wait, hold on.
We're not about to do that.
Is okay? Say Casey.
What slander, you know?
Casey, why are you smoking Kush?
I know ball.
Okay, so are you smoking the same paper that are you smoking the same paper
First of all, like if it's Bayern versus Inter, and if Bayern beat them, I don't know, 4-0, 5-0 on aggregate, what are you gonna say then?
Come on! Wait, hold on, Casey.
In what world?
Casey, didn't you just pimp slap Bayern earlier on this season? So how are they?
That was in October, bro. Sorry, yeah, it was in October. Like teams improve.
Casey, we see what you're trying to do, man. Come on.
Wait, Casey,
you're shameless. Casey, you're shameless. No, wait, hold on. Shout out to Deja. Casey paying for all his reverse jinx. How's that paid?
Wait,
Casey, you are Casey. You are embarrassing. Casey, you are. Do you know what this shows? This shows you how desperate he is for this Champions League.
No.
You are desperate for this Champions League.
I have a question. Is Cristiano going to win in 2026?
Shout out to Talent FC, man. Soccer doesn't make sense. LFC versus PSG, best of. Okay.
This is an MLS.
Okay, thank you for that, man. Casey, did you try to... So, Casey, when Torres was 1v1.
18.
And then Busquets was running back. And bro, Busquets was running. So when it was 1v1, did you think that Valdez should have come out a lot more?
I'm asking.
So, Casey, when Lampard get that pass to your boy Ramirez, do you think there should have been a better defensive thing to stop Ramirez before he did a little dinkinski? Or rather, when Serie got sent off, were you already popping bottles and everything when Serie got sent off in 2012?
It's a simple.
And also, Casey, as a guy who is Messi's biggest fan, I'm not Messi's biggest fan. I was heartbroken when he cried at the end of that game. I was heartbroken.
Were you heartbroken?
I was heartbroken. I was like, what? No, because Casey, I had mixed emotions. Like, Chelsea won, but Messi's crying. Chelsea won, but Messi's crying.
Speak on it. Speak on it.
HH, you know you can flex one thing, right? HH, there's one thing you can flex. Chelsea is the only club, I repeat, club in history to make Messi cry.
Oh my gosh, man.
Oh, sorry, club, but then child to I think we're going to Chile.
Chile, yeah, but the only club in history to make Chelsea.
Not because he missed the pen, but
that's
what does that? No, but what does
And
that?
I know Alexander was messed up. I'm laughing in the background. Wait, hold on. Shout out to Times FC. Madrid fans who are serial winners want a hipster like Jabe Alonso, who got outcoached. Okay, all right. Sorry.
No, that's great. That's
great. Jose Pimp himself too. Is this Elijah? I saw you write something in the streets. Please tell me this is not real.
He said he could marry Rangers or Celtic.
He said I'm interested.
Bro, he's been finished for a while. Why are people mad? Like, he's been
I'm
finished
telling you,
for a while.
AJ, you gotta let it go. I'm not gonna lie.
Be happy.
0-0 still knockout by 2014.
AJ, do you think Mourinho could have been
what's my goat doing, man?
AJ, the next game is
respect Glasgow and Edinburgh and them teams there.
Kenny, it's Glasgow, not Glasgow.
I said Glasgow, not Glasgow.
You said Glasgow.
No, I said Glasgow. I said Glasgow.
SK.
I was gonna say your goal better not lose the Turkish league to Oli, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, shout out to Talent FC. Salah and Henry took themselves seriously and are narcissists like Sia Kelly, while Ronnie was fat and an alcoholic and hands-ish with LL's age mates, grannies, and was still okay. All right, thanks for that, bro.
AJ, me personally, I wouldn't have that.
Sorry, bro. Guys, don't entertain that loser, piece of crap, loser, disputed, bombers arguments. The man was born stupid, infantile, imbecile, and is a moron, and that is all right. I feel bad for losers like him. Keep hustling, kid. Undisputed. Do you want to?
Damn.
Do you want to? And also, listen, guys. Are you Canadian?
First of all, HH.
I asked whether you because Canada should be nicer to each other, shouldn't they? I think.
First of all, I'm on the verge of being drafted into a war with America actually because of Trump. So I'm not going to be nice because who knows how long I could live. First of all, that's Secondly, I do like the fact that you added a little bit of Salini to Barry's comments. But
yeah, just go Bill.
Just a little.
Shout out to Musical. I think Rooney was undeniably instrumental in one of United's most successful and entertaining sides, despite some occasional periods of tempestuousness. But if Salah wins his UCL, I have to put Salah over Rooney, 100%.
Yeah,
well, but no. But here's the thing, though. Wait, hold on. If Salah wins his Premier League, isn't that enough?
Yeah, but we're talking Premier. For me, we're talking Premier League. I don't know why people talk about UCL.
So let's no, guys. Guys, hold on. If Salah ends up being because let's be real, and again, I mean this with all due respect, Rooney was a side chick. He was a side chick to Van Persie. He was a side chick to Cristiano. He was always the side chick. He was never where everything depends on you. You are the prime guy that we are dependent upon. No.
AJ, no, he was, but they didn't win. They didn't win when he won.
Can you name me one Premier League season where he was what Salah is for this Liverpool?
Yeah, no, 09-10. He was.
Wait. What season?
2011.
Yeah, 11.
Yeah. Okay, was Tevez there?
Like fourth in Ballon d'Or.
No, Rooney was the guy. Like Rooney was better than Tevez, and Tevez left.
Rooney was.
But it's just not. Rooney was the Rooney was no. It's just Rooney was
the third.
Wait. One at a time.
I want to say something.
SK.
In 10-11, Rooney was the third goal scorer behind Javier Hernandez and Berbatov. So he wasn't even the.
Oh my god! This fucking clown, this trash ass player.
No, but he was a big creator. Come on, man.
My god, come on.
No, but the thing with Rooney is that he was when he had the team. I don't think
Giggs was there.
They never won. No, but they had good team, but Rooney was the best. But they didn't win.
Okay. You know what? Okay, put it this way. I'll give you 2010, 2011, but what Salah has done has been more extraordinary.
Far more impressive.
It's been more extraordinary. It's been more
You guys are
extraordinary.
saying, "Oh, Rooney was a creator," and
was in a
while
better
Salah's
team and
about to
had to
break
do
the
less.
assist record.
No, but anyways, like for me,
get the hell out of here, man.
Wait, hold. CR7 and Tevez sold for Valencia, Obertan, and Owen. #Rooney. Yeah, that was crazy, man. James West. So this Liverpool team isn't great, but they have the best centre back and goalkeeper in the world. Same Liverpool fan said 2019-2020 was better and greater team than. Okay, guys. Okay, let me say this again. Yes, Van Dijk. Yes, Alisson.
Trent.
But Cody
These are
Rhodes.
defensive players.
Okay. Cody Rhodes, Darbibi, and Luis Diaz. The whole point is how much Salah has to do in attacking terms of goal scoring and creativity.
You know what's funny? This whole argument about individual performance, you guys are putting team performances as your argument for individual performances when Salah has put in way better performances than Rooney as an individual. Again, I don't get it. So you guys can choose what's
Hold on. If you change two results, Rooney wins 7 Premier Leagues in a row.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Shout to Camamara. Raphinha over Salah.
Undisputed said if you change 2 results, Liverpool win what?
No, that wasn't me, by the way. That was Elijah. That wasn't.
Yeah, I think that's 09-10.
That's such a ridiculous logic.
Okay, so let me ask you. Wait, hold up. At the end of the season, who do you think will have the better overall season, taking both domestic and Champions League into account, Raphinha or Salah?
Raphinha.
But as of now, it's Salah though. As of now, it's Salah.
I think Salah, but I don't know if they.
No.
Are we talking individually?
Hear what I said. Just if your prediction at the end of the season, who do you think will have the better season if you combine domestically and the Champions League?
I think the way it's going, Raphinha will have a much better
Champions League season.
Champions League season, and Salah will have a much better Prem season.
But if you to combine both as weighting of both, who would have better if you're to balance both?
It depends if Barcelona wins the Champions League.
What if Barcelona wins 2 trophies?
Yeah, it all depends on what they win.
It's very difficult to judge from now.
Because we are the cup also.
Wesley, accused of racism and now twerking for Braveheart.
No, AJ, hear me out. Hear me out. I'm telling you, Mourinho taking Rangers or Celtic, hear me out, winning a European trophy, that helps your narrative. That helps your narrative.
Stop doing
this. It helps.
Heritage.
Elijah, you know if he takes over one of those clubs, he's going to cause a civil war in Scotland, right?
No, I'm just saying, no, listen, because HH is going to come on the stream and be like, oh, could my goat can go to other countries and can go to Scotland and win stuff.
Elijah,
man, come on, we're talking about Aberdeen, man. We're talking about
so Casey, because if you reverse Jinx backfires, just do egg boy here.
It's not reverse
It's good. No. It is. Casey, at this point, it is. You're embarrassing yourself. No. It's okay. Exclusive. Jersey to okay. All right. Talent service. Thank you for that, bro. Hokage, this is shameless. Shout out to Hokage. We are coming for that UCL. Maya said Maya. # Congo Rise.
Congo Rise, bro.
You know what? It's been swell. It's been real. Copenhagen tomorrow, guys. Complete the sets. Complete the sets.